What'd you learn on the show?
I learned that a functioning idiot without a high school diploma can get a job in the radio.
Opie and Anthony.
Theater of the Mindless.
1027 WNEW.
All right, we're back. Hey!
Back, really back.
Wait a minute. First of all, my headphones are screwed up.
Yeah. When you're gone for like a week, things get all effed up around here. I can't hear anything right.
Does that sound weird in your headphones, Ant?
That's a little better.
Ouch, I don't like this at all. What did they do wrong? What did they do differently? Anyone know? All right, that's not it.
That ain't it.
Let's put it back in there. All right, well, it's the Opie and Anthony show. We're back from vacation.
Yes. Are you well rested, my friend?
I am very well rested, Anthony.
Mind me, I'm trying to hook stuff up.
I see that. I'm just like freaking out because the headphones sound absolutely horrendous. They must have put new equipment in here or something since we were last broadcasting live from the NEW studio.
To make it sound better.
To make it sound better?
Yeah, don't they always do that?
To make the other radio shows around here sound better?
We did it for you to make it sound better.
Well, gee, thanks. Now we're going to be thrown off all day. No one out there can relate to what we're saying, so we should just shut our mouths, because to them, it sounds exactly the same.
Yeah.
But they did something with the equipment, so it sounds really, really different in our headphones. Like really, 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 really different.
It's different. This is not the sound that I'm used to.
I'm used to a completely different sound, and now we got this sound in our headphones.
All right.
They're tweaking all the buttons, man. You're just making it worse. It just sounds like a robot voice in my headphones, dude.
By your command.
All right, we're going to have to deal with it. What the hell?
Yeah.
Well, what's up, Anthony?
Oh, not too much, Opie.
It was great not seeing you for a week.
Oh, thank you. Hey, thanks.
Didn't think of you once.
Thank you.
While I was down there in Turks and Caicos. What's wrong?
It's more of the same.
Ed's going through all his mail. We got a lot of junk mail since we last talked to you guys.
Yeah.
Come on, you got to bring it up on the air.
Real comedian.
Are you going to bring it up or not?
Someone's really smart.
Someone's screwing with you bad.
Yeah. I'm like, subscribing me to magazines.
Well, you got
somebody's done that.
You got some groovy magazines over there, Anthony.
Yeah, groovy magazines. Good. Just cancel them. I don't care. It's like ridiculous.
All right.
Oh, good. Yeah, people. There you go. Oh, look at that. I might be a millionaire.
Hey, Larry, what's going on?
Hey, listen, I wanted to welcome you back.
Thank you. It was only a week.
Well, you know what? When you listen as much as I do, everything's a goddamn repeat when you're gone.
Oh, really?
Everything.
Yeah, we try to keep the worst of as fresh as possible, but I don't know. I was reading some email. It seemed like you guys were digging last week's show. So.
How was Turks Caicos?
Oh, Club Med. It's the way to go,
That's
man.
where I went, man.
You been there?
Oh. Did you do the trapeze?
I did the trapeze. Scared the
crap out of you.
Scared the crap out of me. They have a trapeze set up down there. You can do a little swinging, and
you got to be a midget to walk up that ladder.
Oh man, just walking up the ladder was good enough for me.
Let me tell you something. It would be nice if they brought the board over to the ladder.
Yeah.
Instead, you got to jump over.
Yeah, you got to reach for the swing thing.
Forget it.
Ah, yeah.
Forget it. And listen, I hear Anthony got all those magazines.
Yeah.
Great thing if you're pissed off at somebody. Take all those little cards and fill them out in somebody else's name.
Yeah.
Bill me later.
No, I guess
you could send them 6 zillion magazines.
I guess that's what happened.
Hey, I'm telling you, best way to screw with someone.
Yeah, I've done that before. It's funny.
But that's what you got to do.
It's funny when it happens to someone else, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we'll just put something in at the station that says any magazines that come to me, they get sent by.
We'll get the lawyers on top of that one. Well, Larry, thank you. Thanks for calling back. We missed you, you effers. Larry? Larry's gone.
I didn't even get my last name right, and they still send it.
Hey, Jim, you're next on NEW. What's up?
Hey, guys, good to have you back.
Hey,
listen, It's lovely listening to your worst of.
Yeah.
The only problem we have is I have to listen to Rick. Like he's like non-volume, non-emotional type talking person there. It's like the talking of the living dead. Oh, this is Rick.
What are you talking about?
Oh, we'll be back with some more Best of Opie and Anthony in a few minutes. Oh, I want to shoot myself.
I don't know why he puts on a radio voice when he does that.
Yeah, because when he's on our show, he talks normal.
Yeah, that's a perfect voice for him, and he should be just normal like every day.
What's up, man?
Unbelievable.
I heard he said that a lot. We can't bust
What's
on.
up, man?
Yeah, we can't bust on. The guy's gone. He's on vacation this week himself, so. But I heard he turned it into the Rick Show.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he was trying to overpower that, but everybody knows, you know.
If you weren't listening closely, you just assumed that we got fired and it was now the Rick Show.
They hired Rick for the Rick Show.
The Rick Show. Welcome to Mr. Moron's afternoon show.
All right.
Guys, good to have you back.
Thank you, Jim.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Was he really doing?
All right, you guys, we're just getting started, obviously. They messed with the equipment in here, and we got to take a quick break and see if they can fix that real fast.
All right.
Because it sounds really, really bizarre in our headphones. All right, so a quick break. We'll be back. Phone's already ringing like crazy. We'd like to see that. 212-757-1027 is the phone line to get a hold of us, okay? What's this 877-692-1027 number? Our new 1-800 number to get a hold of the radio show, Anthony.
Oh, get out of here.
They couldn't come up with a better combination of numbers? Hey, if you want to call the 1-800 number, it's 877-692-1027. Who the hell in their right mind is going to remember that?
It's not even like 800. It's 877.
I know. It's 877-692-1027. No one has a pen in their car to write that down.
It's our 800 number that doesn't have 800 in it.
Right.
It's 877.
Well, it starts with an 8. Good. Glad to see everyone was busy while we were away. What did they accomplish? They got a 1-800 number that doesn't make any sense since we were last here.
877, Opie. It's an 877 number.
877-692-1027.
Give us a call on the toll-free line, 877-692-1027. It's our toll-free 800 number. That's an 877 number. 877.
Why couldn't they just get, 1-800-555-1027, something that people could quickly remember?
I don't think people give out 800 numbers anymore. I think they're all given out.
All right.
So now they give out 877.
Wait, let me look at the phone. Maybe 692 means something in letters.
Does it?
Oh wait, here we go. 6 is a MNO. And then a 9 is the WXZ.
Oh, jeez.
And the 2 is the ABC.
That's nothing.
Does that make any sense to anyone out there?
That spells nothing.
It spells May.
What?
877-MAY-1027?
No, does it?
Yeah, I'm trying to come up with an easier way to
Are you
remember this
sure?
number. Yeah.
In order? There's no way that spells May.
Yeah, 6, you could use the M. The 9,
dude.
Oh, no, you're right.
Yeah, you can't mix it around.
All right.
Let's mix it up.
All right, let me try this again.
Did you smoke any ganja when you were down there?
Oh man, yo. those guys know how to make a living at Club Med. No, I did not smoke any reefer though, Anthony.
The second I got to Miami, I'm walking down the sidewalk and the guy comes up to me. Coke? Cocaine?
You felt like you were back in Times Square circa 1978.
Yeah, it doesn't even happen in New York anymore.
I know.
All of a sudden, some guy's like asking me if I want some Coke.
Oh,
wait. So, I bought a couple of keys and...
All right, let's go to Mike. Mike?
Hey, what's up?
You got through on the new 1-800 number that starts 877?
Yeah, I just want to, to express myself here to the brainless, to the couple of brainless idiots that feel that we need a pencil to remember it.
Yeah, wow, very good. You got a good brain. I guess you didn't smoke a lot of pot when you were younger.
No, I didn't do any of that.
All right, Mike. Thank you.
All right, welcome back.
Hey, thank you. All right, so 692. We still can't figure out what an easy way. How about we start with the O? O-A-Z. No.
Hey, where are you getting A?
Oh, I keep going the wrong way. O. X. Oxa.
What? Is it an O, the first one?
Yeah. Or it could be an M, an N, or an O, the 6.
M, N, or O.
All right, and then you have to make the next number is W, X, Y, or Z.
And then what's the other one?
A, B, C.
So it could be NWA? Niggas with attitudes?
Yeah, you can do NWA.
All right. What, that works too? NYC? That's pretty good.
NYC, okay.
All right, New York City.
All right, we're getting
That's better than NWA? I don't know.
All right, so we could. So if you want to call on the 1-800 number, it's 877
NYC
1027.
All right, now we're talking.
We're on to something here.
Give us a call. Give us a call on our toll-free line, 877-NYC-1027.
All right, we're
CBS.
We're getting somewhere. All right, we got to take a quick break. We're just getting warmed up. We got to talk about vacation. You guys got to fill us in on what happened around here the last week, because
yeah, we want to know.
I didn't read a paper or watch TV for a week. Didn't have a phone in my room, so I am freaking clueless.
Yeah.
Did any countries bomb another country or anything like that?
I don't think so.
No?
As far as I know.
All right.
I know, let's see. The Academy Awards were last night. We'll talk about that.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about
the highlight of the moment of the whole show.
The GIMP.
The GIMP.
All right, dude, we got way too much. We got way too much to do today. Let's just take a quick break and we'll be back. Stay there.
This is Vince McMahon of the WWF, and if you love a good cage match, you're going to love Opie and Anthony on 1027 WNEW.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
It's usually just a bunch of guys sweating and burping and farting.
Hail to the kings of the radio.
1027 WNEW.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show. Back from vacay.
Hey, man.
Trying to get back into the swing of things here.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what the hell happened since we last left you. So we went on vacation, Anthony.
Yes, we did.
I did the Club Med Turquoise down there in the Turks and Caicos.
Turks and Caicos.
Ant was there a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And I went back, had a great time. And I don't even know if he's advertising this week, but I got to thank Dr. Filatov and Diamond Vision for my brand new eyes.
Oh, now you could see what you wanted to see last time?
Let me tell you something. Turks and Caicos, topless broads all over the place, Anthony.
Yeah.
All over the beach, all over the place.
It's great.
And before I got my new eyes, I had to, try to figure out some excuse why I needed to walk, 2 feet past their beach chair. This past week, I'm, near the shoreline, a good, 20, 30 yards away, seeing boobs crystal clear, Anthony.
Yes.
You guys could see this stuff?
Yeah, we were seeing that last time.
Oh, my God.
Everything was fuzzy for you.
I'm not kidding. I always had to make believe I would walk past a topless lady, making believe I just happened to be sitting next to her, and then I would, make my beeline out of the area to check out the boobs.
Yeah.
But this past week, the stuff I was seeing, my Lord.
Real boobage. With your new peepers.
Yeah. I think I figured out what's wrong with the headphones, by the way.
What?
I learned to scuba dive over vacay.
Oh, maybe it's your ears.
Yeah, I think my ears are really effed up.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm serious.
Jacques Cousteau, you were doing it with the tanks and everything.
Yes, I was.
Wow.
Something I always wanted to do, and I finally did it. And
I thought you were too big a fag to
shut up.
Do that. That's pretty heavy duty. Down there with the monsters of the deep.
Have you ever dived, Anthony?
No. I've done some snorkeling, Opie.
You've done
nothing in the realm of
some snorkeling.
Of strapping on the tanks.
Oh, it was awesome.
Like you did.
It was a great time, man.
So what did you see? The drain, the skimmer? What did you see?
well, you do start in the pool. I did the resort course, and let me tell you something. I highly recommend that you never, ever, ever swim in a public pool. Because when you're underwater with scuba gear in the pool, and you see the crap that is floating.
Oh, yeah, because you got, the mask on.
Yeah. You can see crystal clear down there. And a lot of girls have no... It was funny, because... Oh, you need this? It was funny, because we're at the bottom of the pool. Yeah. Huge pool down there at Club Med. And when the scuba people, like myself, learning, we take over a corner. There's 8 of us underwater.
Yeah.
And all the girls are jumping in the pool and stuff.
Oh, so you got a perfect view.
Oh, yeah, their bathing suits are falling down and stuff, and they have no idea we're down there just checking out everything. And then there was all sorts of, like, tissue just floating around the pool.
What do you mean tissue? Like tissue paper or human tissue?
No, just like tissue paper and magazine articles and substances just floating. God knows what that was.
Pretty disgusting.
It was disgusting, but... So after, like, learning how to scuba dive.
And how long does that take?
3.5 hours for 2 days.
2 days?
Yeah, 2 quick days. The first day, 2 hours. Second day, an hour and a half. Now, the first day, you're supposed to go in the pool, right, Ed?
Right.
Next day, you're supposed to go in the ocean, but not too far out. Offshore, maybe, I don't know, in 20 feet of water, if you're lucky, okay?
Yeah.
The water was too rough, so we had to spend the second lesson in the pool.
In the pool again?
Yeah.
Aw, come on.
Then the third day, when it was time to dive.
Yeah.
It was time to take the big step forward.
Yeah.
Our boat ride in the middle of the ocean in 60 feet of water.
Whoa.
That's a drastic difference than being in 8 foot of water.
In the pool where you have walls and chicks jumping in. Now there's like the monsters of the deep.
I was having like a panic attack under there.
Oh.
Like the first dive, it was just all about making sure I was going to survive. And Then the second dive, I was able to look around and check out what it was all about.
That's still pretty creepy.
But down there in Turks and Caicos, they take you diving next to what's called the wall, Anthony.
Yeah.
Now, like the beginners like myself, we were in like 60 feet of water, which isn't that big of a deal, okay? But that's the bottom. That's the bottom. We were standing on the sand looking up 60 feet, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But where the wall is like a ridge. And on the other side of this ridge, it drops down, ready for this? 6,000 feet.
Hey, did you do it? Did you go to the bottom? Watch your eyeballs, like, implode? Come on.
6,000 feet. So the certified divers, they went down 140, 150 feet, no problem.
You can still barely even go down any deeper.
No, you can't go much deeper than that. I think you could go over 200, but you have to, I could get into this, but whatever. But they allowed us to at least float over the ridge.
Yeah.
And check it out, and you're looking down into this abyss that was like 6,000 feet straight down.
Thank you, no.
No?
Thank you, no.
It was freaking cool.
Not today, thanks. Thank you.
But anyway, so I didn't have a TV, didn't read news. They did have like a TV near the bar so I could check out some stock quotes and stuff. And
you got to keep up on that.
And
I got to tell you what I did later.
We'll get into your vacation next. But the funny thing is, we'll talk about the NCAA.
Yeah.
Aunt and I both just did horrible.
I did a little better than you.
Well, that's what I want to get into. Neither one of us had a team make it into the Final Four.
No.
And I was really surprised. All my picks were just out early, basically.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the last night of vacation, I'm going in to eat some food. I had to get up off the table because I was panicking because Purdue almost made it to the Final Four. It was a close game, so I had to run back out to the bar just freaking like there's no way in hell one of Anthony's teams is going to make it to the Final Four.
I was pulling for Purdue. Yes.
Thank God Wisconsin pulled it out. But
yeah.
I was freaking.
I was pissed.
And I'm with Sandy, and Sandy's like, what's the big deal? I'm like, you don't understand. First of all, Ant comes across on a radio show like he has no clue about sports, and if one of his teams makes it into the Final Four and none of mine make it, and I have to pay him $200 on top of the $600 I owe him, I'm not going to be a happy camper.
No. I thought I was going to walk away with a little victory there, Earl.
Yeah.
Purdue, care of Purdue.
So then they lost, and I could go to dinner and be like, thank God I don't have to pay him any money, man.
Yeah. It's great. So you're watching some TV at the bar.
Well,
in between, you don't usually, I don't know, you're there at Turks and Caicos.
No, I wasn't
watching TV.
Not really.
No.
Just the Purdue game a little bit, and just stock quotes at the end of the day, which was in between, like, scuba diving and dinner. I would check out what my stocks did in.
Do some drinking?
A little bit.
Yeah? Not really tie it on?
Nah.
Like last time we were there? With the free beer?
Well, the reason I went back to Turks and Caicos, I guess we should explain. Ant and I 2 years ago went down there with Sam Adams.
We had a broadcast.
We broadcasted live from Turks and Caicos with, like, all these other radio stations all over the country. That's where we met. Well, we officially didn't meet the dick that is Tom Likas, but...
Yeah, he was on that same little junket we were with about 10 other stations.
Right.
And he wouldn't come out and broadcast with everybody else.
He wouldn't come out of his room.
He had the engineers who, this island is so remote, they didn't have a facility to broadcast from. They had to fly in all kinds of satellite equipment and everything else
to enable us to broadcast back to the States. Lycus gets the engineers to move where he's supposed to broadcast from into his room.
Into his room.
So he didn't have to deal with anybody, I guess. It's beautiful. We're outdoors. We're broadcasting from reclining chairs, drinking beer.
It's 90. The sun's out. Palm trees everywhere. The ocean that looks like a turquoise color.
Yep.
Free beer.
And we're just laying out. It's outside. We're not even in a studio. We're outside with mics in our hands, broadcasting live. It was paradise.
Warm tropical breeze, and the ass is in his room broadcasting.
Come on!
Because I guess
the wind will blow my mongoloid hairdo.
I guess he was too big for everyone or something.
Yeah, that was something. So that was our first little tidbit of.
But all right, getting back to what you were saying though. Yes, Sam Adams brought us down there. So check out this deal. Because where Club Med gets you is the drinking. Because everything else is taken care of, the food and most of the activities. But after dinner, you definitely want to have a few pops, a few wobbly pops.
And they charge you for the drink.
And they charge you, and you could go through a pretty hefty bar tab by the time the week's over.
Yes, you can.
When Ant and I were down there with Sam Adams broadcasting live, they were trying out a new beer and stuff. They gave us all badges, like VIP badges, to hang around our neck, and all we had to do was flash that wherever we were, and we got free Sam Adams for a week straight.
Rolled.
Some of the people that we were with basically had like 30 or 40 beers a day.
Yeah.
Not kidding. Not kidding. We had to bring a few. We had fun with them. We brought some listeners and a bunch of other people we worked with at the time.
Yeah.
And they were just starting their day with Sam Adams instead of like milk for their cornflakes.
It's unbelievable, the drinking. So you didn't drink that much?
No.
Any Cubans? You puff on any Cuban?
Couple Cubans, Anthony.
Yeah?
Yeah. Rumor has it you're allowed to bring some of that back into the States.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That's what I was hearing.
Really?
But I wasn't sure if someone was setting me up.
I don't know. I think there's still an embargo.
A few people were saying, well, they lifted the embargo a little bit, and you're allowed to bring... They said you're allowed to bring a box of Cubans back into the States.
Oh, sure you are.
I'm like... I didn't trust people that much.
No, I don't think that's true. Thank you.
Yeah, so I didn't try to sneak any Cubans back into the States, but it was a good time overall, definitely.
Good.
It was great to be away, even though I wasn't really away because a lot of New Yorkers go to Turks and Caicos.
I heard like half the people there, more than half, from New York.
Yeah, and I was known as, I think that's him.
Oh, yeah. Is that the guy?
I think that's him.
That's that guy.
I think that's Opie from Opie and Anthony. So, but there you have it.
I had to go to a place that didn't speak English.
You went to Miami.
I spent some time in my jammy.
All right, want to talk about that next?
Oh, sure. Quick
break, and we'll talk about Anthony's vacay to Miami and Disney World and online trading.
It was great. I drove,
I know. We'll get into the whole thing next. Stay there.
Opie and Anthony.
There's no level too low that you guys won't sink to.
102.7 WNEW.
Hey, Anthony, can I borrow your NSYNC CD?
No. Put it back. Put it back with my Shania Twain. What else I got here? My Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince Greatest Hits.
And Pure Reggae, Mon.
And Pure Reggae. I'm going to choke somebody.
You sure I can't have your NSYNC CD?
Oh, no, that's mine.
Let's rock. Stone Cold Crazy, yo! Alright, it's the Opie and Anthony show. We're back from vacation. I don't know if we're going to accomplish anything today, but goddamn, we're having fun.
Nice to be back.
I missed you effers. I realize how boring my life is when I'm not here.
It's great to be back with our brand new 800 number, Opie.
Yeah, 877-692-1027.
Little easier if it's 877-NYC.
1027.
1027. NYC, like New York City. Thank you.
I see the place was hard at work since we've been gone.
Yeah.
They came up with a 1-800 number that makes no sense.
800 number that doesn't even have 800 in it.
I know. Yeah, because then we got memos and stuff. Hey, push the new 800 number.
New 800 number.
But it's 877. That's not an 800 number.
It's 800.
I guess officially it's an 800 number, but we all know
800s.
The 800 number to be 800. What else do they do? Do they accomplish anything? Do we hire a morning show?
Our office moved.
Yeah, I saw that.
Morning show. Oh, my God. Oh, my dear sweet Jesus. Just when you thought it couldn't get any lower. It's like watching somebody at the limbo, you know, doing limbo.
Yeah.
And like last time they went under the bar, you're like, there's no way they could get any lower than that. And then they come back around. Oh, my God, they're like a piece of paper. They're slipping under the bar.
Yeah, I guess we got a little ratings trend or something while we were gone.
Yeah.
And, doesn't look good for the morning show.
I don't know. I mean, I've never seen anything like this in my life.
There's not even a blip on the radar screen at this point. Nothing.
And they know when they're leaving, I guess, or something.
I think they're leaving Friday.
But no one...
Aren't they?
Have you ever heard of a radio show that they tell you when you're leaving?
Right.
Never. Anytime in radio... You probably know it just listening to radio. One day you'll be listening to your favorite DJ, and the next day he's just not there anymore.
He's gone.
He's gone. That's how it happens. You just get let go. There's no notice. There's no notice in radio. You just get fired because they don't want you doing the F show on your last week.
Like for the people that listen to Will Pendarvis?
Yeah.
You'll see.
He'll just be gone. It'll be amazing. All of a sudden you'll be like, hey, where's Will? And then the next day there'll be the Slappy and Wappy show on there. But there's no notice. DJs don't go, hey, I'm gonna be here another week and then I'm gone.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna lock the door and say F over and over again. That's what they try to defend against. A couple of times though, this station is the only one I've seen that works like this. This is amazing.
Yeah.
And the morning show, I guess, it has a week left.
A week left. They're gone Friday.
Or they walk the Green Mile to the elevator.
Hopefully the sponge will be dry. Little Green Mile reference. Thank you.
I know.
No, I'm going to be listening to them Friday. It'll be the first time I listen to them in 8 months.
Yeah.
Just to see if they do the F show, if they had the balls to do the F show.
Farewell show.
Because management is allowing them to do one last show Friday.
Yeah.
And I guess we have another show coming in.
I would hope there's something there. Well, you never know. Maybe just dead air. Or maybe just Muzak.
Well, at this point, the dead air wouldn't do much worse than what those guys got.
Just us talking about how bad it is, you would think it would go up a little bit. Just for everyone to check out why something is getting such low ratings, you would think would bring the ratings up.
Yeah.
I think it's down to 0.3.
0.3 is the rumor. Like the ratings only go, top 30.
Yeah.
Can you even name 30 stations if you had to?
No.
If your life depended on it, Ed, could you sit there
Kill me, no.
And name 30 stations that you could hear from your car?
No. Mm-mm.
Well, we're not in the top 30. Our morning show. Like Howard's in the 8s.
Yeah.
Around there. Give or take a few, okay?
7s.
7s now?
No.
All right, let's take of argument. He's an 8.0.
Okay.
8.0.
Right.
Our morning show is down to a 0.3.
Don't get confused that it's a 3.
No, it's
0.3.
0.3. Right. Like it's not even a whole number.
3 more of those, and then you add in a 0.1, and you have a whole number.
Right.
Oh, my God.
So we're trying to figure out what was accomplished since we were on vacation. We got the new 800 number.
Yes.
I think we have a new morning show coming in, but I'm not really sure about that.
I'm not sure. I'm reading a lot of speculation on the radio message.
Supposedly, we're going to mornings Monday.
Yeah.
That's what I'm reading.
All right. Bright and early.
Oh, and this just in. People are informing us on what was going on since we've been on vacation.
All right.
They moved the lunch table.
Oh. Wait a minute. That's a biggie.
They moved the lunch table below the lobby, Anthony.
Below the lobby. So that would be outside the second set of doors.
Yeah.
Okay.
You now have to eat lunch around here in a hallway.
Yeah, isn't that a hallway?
Yeah.
It's more like a little vestibule area.
Well, we have a lot of people working in an office atmosphere.
Yeah.
Just imagine your lobby. Yeah. Everyone has one at work for the most part.
A lobby.
Just imagine a lunch table in the middle of the lobby.
Take your lunch table out of your lunchroom and put it in your lobby. Now, what went in the lunchroom?
Cubicles.
Oh,
Cubicles.
We had to kick people out so we can take the big office.
We took the big office. You know what the scene is like here? Did you ever watch Scarface? The movie Scarface?
Yeah.
You ever see when Tony moves into that house that used to belong to the guy that he had killed?
Yes.
That's how we felt moving into the office. That was our old boss's office.
I got to say, 2 years ago when Aunt and I interviewed for this little radio show, the guy who's no longer here, who doesn't like to be mentioned because then he likes to try to sue and stuff, but we were interviewing with him, and I had the balls at the time.
Oh, looks around the office.
I look around his office because he had the biggest office in this place, and I go, you know, someday this is going to be our office. Oh, Jesus. And almost 2 years later, it's ours.
We're moved in.
We're moved in.
That's it. Everything's hooked up, working hunky-dory. Thank you.
Like the big, huge Scott Muni office wasn't good enough for us.
No.
We had to take over the boss's office.
They had to get us out of the other office that we were sharing with the morning show.
Well, that's how we started.
That's how we started.
Yeah, 2 years ago we had to share an office.
Boy, that would be ugly passing by in the hallway. Hey, how you doing? Hey, morning show. How's it going? Don't fret about that .3. .4 is right around the corner.
I'm sure things will change soon.
Yeesh. I guess we can't completely kick him in the face. I mean, they were on the train track that the old bosses kind of set up for him.
No,
I think they needed the balls to just say F you and do what they wanted to do, which I don't think they ever did. But, you know, at some point we realized the boss didn't have a clue, and we weren't going to listen to him anymore.
That was the key. We went over that. That was the key, though, the day we realized our old boss had no clue.
Yeah.
And then the show changed when we decided to say, you know what, screw everyone.
Thank God.
All right, so, they moved the lunch table. That's
all right.
That's big news.
They moved the lunch table.
We got a new office, the biggest one on the floor.
Good.
I'm already making plans for expansion, Anthony.
Are you?
Oh, yeah. I was looking
like a big game of Stratego.
You got to see how big our office is. It's ridiculous. We have, like, the whole show in there now. We have Ben in there, Spaz, Rick, Psycho Mark, and we still have just a ton of room.
Lots of room.
And I was already telling management that we want a spiral staircase in the corner so it could go to the second floor of our office. We're expanding upwards in the next year.
Expanding up.
Yeah.
Okay.
What the hell, right?
Oh, my God.
What? Did Earl cry?
Now, I'm hearing rumor. Wait a minute.
Wait, let's get someone on the mic that knows the answer to this.
I'm hearing rumor that Earl was almost in tears when he had to pack up his stuff and move it out of what is now our office, what was formerly his office. For a long time, I guess he was.
Why would he cry?
I don't know. I just think he was upset.
We had to dust off his work area.
Wow.
I've never seen so many damn cobwebs around a workstation in my life.
Oh, no.
Hey, where's everyone going?
Oh, no.
What happened?
I thought we were having fun.
What happened?
Oh. So he was a little upset having to move his stuff out? Yeah, I guess. That's kind of traumatic. You never want to really move. You get kind of acclimated to one area like that.
What's wrong with that?
He's upset because now Earl's going to be upset, so now nothing's going to get accomplished.
So now Earl, instead of being in the nice, biggest office on the floor, is in the little pile of cubicles that used to be the lunchroom.
Right. Oh, yeah, we forgot to tell the people that the lunchroom now has all the cubicles. Of all the people that were displaced from our new office.
People without offices, they are known as. The people without an office, they are the nomads of NEW. Roaming the hallways.
What happened was this one of the...
Hey, and then, go ahead.
One of the sales guys, he didn't mean to say it. He just said to Earl, like, he saw that Earl, he's like, Earl, where are you now? And he just it looked like he got a little sad about the whole thing.
The man put me in the lunchroom.
Oh, and they also got a new glass table outside the studio here.
In front of the lesbian couch?
In front of the lesbian couch, yeah.
A glass table?
Yeah.
We could use that, man.
Yeah.
Who's going to break in the glass table first? I want a chick to take a dump on it. We'll slide someone underneath there. Spaz.
And then the other thing, you notice all the dead plants around the place, Anthony.
Dead plants?
There's a couple dead plants in the office.
Yeah, what's that about?
The new boss has a dead plant in his office.
What is that all about?
Trying to freshen up the place.
With dead plants?
they're dead, but...
All right.
We should just get the plastic ones.
Plastic ones. Dead plants around the office. No one's here to water them. Are there any girls that work here anymore?
No, I don't think so.
That's pretty much it. It's a sausage factory. No wonder the plants are dead. Guys don't know how to take care of plants.
How many women are on this floor now?
Just Leslie, I think.
Just Leslie, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Is that it?
Yeah, that is it. All the ladies are upstairs.
Wow. Cleared this place out.
We really did, man.
Did anyone even say goodbye to Andrea?
No, we want to wish Andrea.
That's kind of nasty, huh? Everybody just did she just left?
Well, she didn't want anyone to really know.
Really?
Yeah, our music director left.
Yeah.
Friday. We want to wish her the best. We were on vacation, and we were like,
Yeah, she was here from the start. We liked her.
What the hell's wrong with Earl? Earl's on the line. Hey, Earl. Earl.
Earl.
Earl.
Turn the radio down, Earl. Hello, Earl.
Urko.
Earth to Earl.
Hey.
Are you kidding me?
Hey, Earl.
Come on, Earl.
If you're going to call our show, say something, you ass.
Dude, what is wrong with him? What is wrong with him?
He's going to go postal, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
The person most likely to go postal around here was Spaz, but I think Earl is now in the lead.
Yeah.
Why would he call and not say anything, you ass? And then he gets pissed when we say, that there was cobwebs around his workstation. I sat down. I sat down at his workstation. It was like the Brian Regan bin. I was like, oh, what's all this?
Cobwebs.
There's cobwebs attached from the chair to the computer.
Oh, my God. All memos. Get Scotso coffee.
Yeah, we'll talk about Spaz in a suit. For
some reason Spaz is in a suit.
All right.
Hey, pick up flash fives. Look at him screaming.
Earl.
Yo.
What? If you're going to call the show, talk.
No, I had a question for Ben that had absolutely nothing to do with the show, so I didn't want to waste time.
All right.
Waste time by talking about
welcome back to NEW, by the way. We haven't talked to you. We were on vacation.
Good to have you back, guys.
No, we've always been here. I'm saying welcome back to you because you left and it looked like you weren't coming back because you got pissed off at us, remember?
Well, there was a minor problem.
Yeah.
A minor problem?
I was hearing you weren't coming back or something.
Are you enjoying your new cubicle?
I love my new cubicle.
Are you a little pissed at us that we took over the office?
Not at all.
That was the prized possession around here, the office that we're in.
Yeah.
It's in the corner.
You guys got the golden office, man.
Corner office, big window.
It's in the corner.
Overlooking 57.
No one could bother us. We almost have like a private entrance. It's perfect for us.
You guys got the power room.
We do have the power room.
That's good. Both fridges fired up, keeping the beer cold. I do need a key.
Hey, Earl, did you get everything out of your desk?
Just about everything, yeah.
Maybe we ought to make sure everything's out of there. A half-drank bottle of Jack Daniels from Scotso.
Hey, Earl, I see you're in the cubicle. Which one are you in? The one nearest to the window?
Closest to the window.
Oh, think about that, Earl. No one's going to have a clue what you're doing back there.
I love my new cubicle.
Because in the big office, you were in plain sight.
Yeah.
You had to make believe you were busy, but now in that cubicle, oh, boy. You could hear him coming a mile away.
Earl, let's just take a random little sampling of his workday. Earl, what are you working on right now?
Right now, I'm trying to... Well, the question I had for Ben was about Chili Pepper tickets.
Yeah? Well, you scalping them?
No, we want to buy them.
Oh, Chili Pepper tickets. That'd be nice.
Yeah, we want to buy them. He leaves me this email, and I just needed to know how many pair we needed.
And then you would what? Go to work on buying the tickets?
Yeah.
All righty. You going to be hanging any pictures in your cubicle?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, that would take a while.
Well, Jason from Jersey on the instant feedback. If it took Earl 6 hours to hang those pictures, then do you think he'll be finished moving his stuff out before the end of the month?
For your information, guys, I'm already moved in.
Earl, did you hang your NEW Employee of the Month plaque up in your cubicle?
No, that's at home in the closet.
We were looking at that. There's a big plaque with all the Employees of the Month. From what year is that, Earl?
It's like 1992.
Yeah, 92. What Employee of the Month?
What month?
I think October.
We missed the anniversary. We would have had a big celebration.
Were you a one-time winner?
I think I won twice.
Oh! And what did you do above and beyond the Call of Duty those months that put you over the top?
Honestly, I had no idea.
I bet.
Couldn't remember.
We're all on the same page there. Rumor has it that they had Pete arrange the cubicle to hide you, Earl.
No, not at all.
No? That's not true. It's not true. All right, Earl. Now, are we allowed to call you Earlco? Earlco.
You can call me whatever you want because you're going to call me that anyway.
Well, we started calling you Urco because of because you were carrying around the nightstick.
The nightstick.
And you looked like the dude from Planet of the Apes there, Urco. So we're asking your permission if we could maybe drop the Black Earl and start calling you Earlco. Earlco. Earlco.
Well, I kind of like Black Earl just fine.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
All right, Earlco. Could it be a side nickname, maybe?
Like I said, you guys can call me whatever you want because you're going to call me that anyway.
All right. All right, Earl. Well, Earl, we're kind of glad that you didn't quit for good. Yeah.
No, well.
You had a little mental breakdown. You needed a few days off, right?
Yes.
And now you're back.
Yes, I'm back in the saddle.
All right. Well, get back to the...
Anthony, just for the record, we're still working on your No Doubt tickets.
Thank you. Thank you, Earl.
Was that a little dig at Anthony?
No, not at all.
I think it was, Opie.
No, God's honest truth. That's the God's honest truth. We are working on your No Doubt tickets.
Ben, is it all working out for you?
No Doubt tickets are the hardest tickets we've ever had to get.
No, I bet.
All right.
I told Ope this morning. I didn't tell you yet.
All right, hold on. Let's get rid of Earl. Earl, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Well, if anything bothers you, you call back the show. All right.
All right.
My little cubicle.
From your little cubicle.
From Earl's Cubicle Live, it's Earl, everybody. Thank you, Earl.
Thank you, guys.
Do you pop up like a weasel?
I'm kind of like the spook that sat by the door.
Oh, look at that.
No, we didn't.
I got to bell you.
Yeah, we didn't mean it like that. But, you know, office workers could relate to the weasel. You pop out of your cubicle, see what's going on, and you pop back down. All right, Earl.
All righty.
Thank you.
All righty.
All right, Ben, tell Anthony about his No Doubt tickets.
Of course, I need a couple of tickets to No Doubt at Roseland.
Now, let me explain.
Yeah.
If you remember, Anthony, I wanted Korn tickets.
Korn, yes.
For the show at the Coliseum. Mm-hmm. And I was talking highly about the band Korn, if you remember, right?
Yes.
How they're one of my favorite bands. They're great live, and I really need to go see Korn.
Yeah.
Ben, how long did it take to get those tickets?
We still haven't got 100%, but it looks good for those.
Looks good, no problem.
Okay.
Now, your No Doubt tickets, Anthony.
Yeah, how's that going?
Remember when you admitted you needed a couple of No Doubt tickets? And
yes,
I went off on like an hour and a half rant
ragging me?
How faggy you are and how faggy the band is and stuff?
That's right. I need 2 No Doubt tickets. Not 1.
I understand.
Not like old Ant is just going by himself to grope a few teenage girls, Opie.
We fully understand why you need them, but we went off on the rant. Calling you, you gave us the opportunity. We called you a fag, the band.
Everything's open here. I'm not going to try to hide the fact.
Well, I guess the record company didn't appreciate us talking down to their band.
What's the problem? What happened?
So you will not be getting free No Doubt tickets.
What happened?
From the record company.
What?
Did you say ticket broker?
Oh, no. Did they get upset at some of the stuff that was said here about No Doubt?
Well, that's what I'm hearing, yes, through my sources, Anthony.
Don't we know people at Roseland? Jesus Christ.
We are having problems on every front imaginable getting these tickets.
We've made so many friends here in New York. In 2 years, Opie, we have alienated every single person in New York.
So you're gonna pretty much have to see Four Finger Louie outside Roseland to get your No Doubt tickets.
The only source that is left to get these tickets is K-Rock. That's
good. Let's go crawling over there.
No, thank you.
Will.
How you doing? I can get you some No Doubt tickets on fire. Oh, boy.
So there you have it.
All right, well, I'm eagerly looking forward to...
on that front.
Tickets, thank you.
All right, let's. We got to get into what you did on vacation.
Oh, yeah.
We'll do that next. Our phone number is 212-757-1027.
Opie.
I have water retention.
Opie's on the rag.
I'm feeling a little bloated today.
Opie, you are such a woman. Oh, come on. Opie, what color panties you wearing?
Call me a fag, whatever.
You wearing a bra?
Yeah, that's pretty gay, man. Opie, you are such a woman.
Why am I such a fag? Why am I such a fag? Usually I have to go to Christopher Street to see that.
I feel so sexy.
I'm a wimp, I'm a puss. I like my vagina.
Opie, you are such a woman.
I have water retention.
I'm feeling a little bloated today.
I have water retention.
I'm feeling a little bloated today.
You wearing a bra?
Yeah, that's pretty gay, man.
Yeah, I want to give Al Roker the rusty tuba.
Whatever you say on this ends up on some wacky promo.
You got me.
102.7 WNEW.
Let's wait and let this kick in.
Yeah.
Coal chamber. Entwined. All right, we're back. It's the Opie and Anthony Show. Hey. I don't know what we're accomplishing today, but sure feels good to be back, Anthony.
Nothing. That is what we do on a daily basis.
After taking a week off.
Back off, what? A week off, yeah.
A week off. We're trying to, figure out what's new around here, because a lot could change around here in a week, right?
Yeah, you go on vacation, you come back, little subtle things change.
Well, one thing I just noticed that's really scaring me a lot. Spaz is in a suit today, Anthony.
Wearing a suit.
Did Spaz get a promotion when we went on vacation?
Thank God for that.
Did someone bring Spaz in so we can find out why he's wearing a suit today? Here comes Spaz, Anthony, dressing like he's ready for his first communion. Dude, that's an ugly-ass suit, man.
I like it.
Did you graduate in that suit?
No, my graduation suit is sitting at home. I bought a special suit for that.
Is that how long have you had that?
I've had this suit since I was in 7th grade.
7th grade, it looks it. That's good. That's a nice gray suit with the little buttons. What's on the buttons? Little brass buttons.
Of something I don't know.
It's an anchor.
You had that since 7th grade?
Yes.
I can't fit it into anything from 7th grade. You were that tall and geeky in 7th grade?
Yeah.
You stopped growing after 7th grade?
Yeah, about 7th, 8th grade, yeah.
Man. All right, Spaz, everyone is patiently waiting. Yeah. Why are you wearing a suit and tie today?
I lost a bet to Chara.
And what was the bet? Chara?
Yes.
Who was promoted, Anthony, since we've been gone? She's now working upstairs.
Yeah. Really?
Yep. Chara, you made a bet with Chara?
Yes.
And what was the bet?
The bet was that with the NCAA tournament, I bet that Iona would make it farther than Seton Hall.
You are retarded, man. Why would you take that bet?
Because I had confidence in the Gales.
In the Gales?
The Gales.
Not much wind in those gals.
They came close.
No, they didn't.
15 points.
Yeah, 15 points.
Close.
You let a girl beat you.
Yes.
That's great.
So I have to wear a suit for the whole week.
Actually, Chara's from Seton Hall, right?
Yes, she is.
So that's a fun little bet to do. Now, what would have happened if you won?
She would have taken me out to lunch at the Hard Rock.
That's it, huh?
One day only.
One day only.
You have to wear the suit all week, I'm hearing.
For a week.
You're
gonna wear that the
what
same
a one-sided bet.
You're gonna
No, not the same one. I have to wear the same one on Friday, but I get to wear just shirt, tie, and khakis on Tuesday and Thursday, a suit Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
She's dressing you.
Yes.
That's great.
We're gonna start a new feature this week.
Yeah.
On the show. It's called Spazz's Week in Review.
Spazz's Week in Review.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
On Friday, he's going to, have a nice little week in review of everything that happened in the news, Anthony.
Tell us. Oh, I like that.
You like that?
That little feature.
A giant mosquito
was
seen over Queens, and they're spraying the people.
And we want him to have some commentary. We want him to editorialize some of the stories that are in the news.
Of course, you want the Spaz mind to dig into these stories.
So, Spaz, are you excited about your new feature?
Yes, I am. And
I figure it was time to get you more involved with the radio show.
I appreciate that.
And what were you going to say? I'm sorry.
I was going to say that I already started working on something this past weekend.
Oh, look at that. A little extracurricular work.
And what could you share with the audience?
Yeah, I did actually some news segments that I did looking in the paper on Saturday. I did some news segments, an entertainment segment, a sports segment, and a political analytics segment.
Analytics?
Yes.
What is analytics?
Well, I analyzed politics in general.
What, you just did that at home?
No, I did that here. I just read the paper, and one of the articles in the paper sparked my mind to go. And
oh, you gotta watch that. It's like a tumbleweed. Spark that mind. I could burn up.
And I just did commentary on politics.
Would you like to share with us a little bit?
I really couldn't say it as good as I did on the tape.
So he taped it? Wait. You taped this?
Yes.
Well, where is it?
He gave me the tape.
Dude, what are you, crazy?
We'll have to play tomorrow because it's on cassette and stuff.
I also have it on shortcuts.
You have it on shortcuts?
Oh, look, he's just begging.
How long is it?
It's 25 minutes.
25 minutes? That could take 3 hours.
No, we can cut each break up. Each break is only about 5 minutes long.
I gotta hear a little bit.
All right.
Come on, just a taste.
Is it on this shortcuts or the other one?
The other one. I could switch it.
All right, we can switch during the commercial break.
Oh, yeah.
It could give us an idea of what we could expect with this new feature we can review with Spaz.
Sort of like a little special, what do they call that? A preliminary show.
Yeah. All right, we'll do that. What's the first story we're going to check out?
Well, I did news around the world in the first segment.
Whose world? Yours.
And then in the second segment, I did entertainment.
Entertainment, good.
The third segment, I did sports.
Okay.
And then the fourth, I did my political commentary.
All right.
Political commentary.
Political commentary on what? Like the presidential race and...
No, I did it on the Senate race and my views on politicians.
All right.
So I gave my own personal opinions.
Is the white hood going to interfere with the voice over the mic? Were you able to politicize? All right, man.
I can't wait to hear that.
I am damn well looking forward to this. Don't go anywhere.
So Spaz wearing a suit for a week because he lost a bet.
Okay.
You and I both did horrible in the NCAA tournament.
My Purdue almost got into the Final Four.
Not one of our teams between us made it into the Final Four.
No.
We both picked 4 separate teams. Not one of them made it to the Final Four.
I hear it was very difficult to pick these 4.
Well, yeah, there's 2 8 seeds in there, Anthony.
Yeah.
A couple shockers, sure.
Mm-hmm.
But we do have a winner for our contest.
Oh, yeah?
We're flying someone to the Final Four. Do we have that winner? Can we announce that right now? We had over 4,000 entries for our contest, and it was real easy. An easy contest. All you had to do was pick who you thought was going to be in the Final Four, okay?
Right.
Want to thank Mountain Dew, the fine people of Mountain Dew, for giving us this trip to give away.
Yeah.
And the winner picked 3 out of the 4 teams that made it to the Final Four.
The winner didn't even get 4 out of 4?
No, and she was the only one that got 3 out of 4 out of 4,000 entries, Anthony.
So that is a rough contest. Come on.
She picked Florida, North Carolina, Michigan State, and St. John's. Obviously, St. John's being the one that didn't make it there, Ant. So we got to congratulate Darcy Duran of Greenwood Lake, New York.
Congrats.
She's going to go see the Final Four live this coming weekend, courtesy of Opie and Anthony and, of course, our pals at Mountain Dew, Ant.
Great.
All right. We should get her on the phone and see if she's excited.
I am excited.
I am excited. Thank you very much.
Very excited. Yes.
All right, let's go to Jammer. Hey, Jammer, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on, Oleg? Welcome back from vacation. 2 things. What? Anthony's lipstick.
I don't know what you even... like, it didn't even sound like that. What did he say?
Well, whatever that word is, how do you spell that?
Oh, the
analytic. Analytic. That's what
analytic. Oh, all right. You're reaching,
listen. Anyway, so Ant, how was your long haul down to Florida? Did you run into any Bufords, any Smokey the Bears?
No, I got to tell you. And let me tell you, I was going so fast. You got to make a commitment on a long trip.
Were you keeping up with the big trucks?
Yes.
All right, Jammer, we're going to let you go.
What?
So he's one of those guys you can't tell a story while they're on the phone. Some people are cool. They could sit. You'd knock off a couple of things with them. They come back on the phone with something. That's the guy that's not listening to anything you're saying.
And it's just going to interrupt you about 10 times when you're trying to tell your story. So, Anthony, let's get into your vacation, okay?
Okay.
We discussed mine. I flew down to Turks and Caicos, little Club Med action, had a lot of fun, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
You chose to drive
to Florida.
Not just Florida. Because, like, driving to Jacksonville is like, okay, not too bad. You drove all the way to Miami.
Miami, couple of stops, though. Me and the girlie went down there.
Yeah.
Went to Orlando first. But the drive down, left Saturday late afternoon. So the bulk of the driving is Saturday night into Sunday morning. Not a big traffic time, you know what I mean? Couple of drunks. That's about it. But when you're going to drive on a long trip, you have to make the commitment to speed. What I mean by that? You're going to drive 90 miles an hour.
Yeah, because you start doing the math and realizing if you're going to be on the road for 10 straight hours and
10 miles an hour more?
10 miles.
10 hours? Oh, you're whacking a huge chunk of time off of your schedule.
That's what, an extra 100 miles you just got.
Right.
In. Sure.
Exactly. So I figure that 90 miles an hour is a good speed. Now, when you make such a commitment, you can't be thinking about speed limit signs. When they change, 55, 65, 70. Doesn't matter. It's all 90. You don't look for cops. You don't use a radar detector. You don't deal with... No, Opie. No. Zen driving. You make the commitment.
You're nuts.
You accept the consequences. That's it. So you just drive fast. And your trip will be a lot quicker. Now, if you're going to go half-assed and say, oh, I'll slow down, I'll do this, it ain't going to work for you. You're not going to knock off that huge chunk of time.
Not one cop pulled you over? I'm amazed.
Opie, not one ticket.
I've done that ride to spring break a bunch of times. You see a cop like every, 10 miles.
After I got out of the WNEW listening range,
yeah,
I felt like, oh, I'm out of the compound. I can't pull that card. I can't say, hey, you listen to Opie and Anthony? We don't care about them, boy.
We got to get syndicated all the way down the East Coast so you could drive to Miami safe.
Yes, exactly. I need a complete overlapping listening radius the whole way. I did come very close one time.
Yeah.
Doing, well, I'm not going fast at this point because there was construction and there was an Asian gentleman in front of me. You know, they do drive very well, the Asians, and they love to go fast, don't they, Opie? I was cursing. I'm behind this guy. I can't get around him. There's a guy behind me. I'm behind the Oriental, the Asian man, and there's a carload of black gentlemen behind me. The second the road opens up, boom, I open up. I'm flying now. The black guys go around me. They're going faster than I am. Right over the hill. Whip, whoop, whip, whip, whoop, whip. Cop comes behind both of us. I'm like, uh-oh, this is it. They got me. And they must have looked. So it was black guys and decided to pull them over instead.
Oh, God.
Well, you know how they work down there, Opie. So they pulled over the carload of black gentlemen, so thank you to them. They took the heat off of me. And I just got back up to 90. Made it the whole way down very quickly.
Wait. Before you got to Florida, did you do the tourist thing and stop at south of the border?
Oh, south of the border was like a blur.
It was a blur.
It went by so fast. Let me tell you something. I could not swipe my Amex card through the mobile gas pumps fast enough to get the gas in and get back on the way. This was not a little pleasure trip. This was bolting down there, setting records, moving.
You were pit stopping at all the gas stations.
That's it.
Yeah.
It was so fast, it was ridiculous, spinning heads. So I made it down there, 15 hours, pretty quick, booking. Made it down to Disney. Hung out there for like 3 days. That whole experience. God damn, I love that place.
Welcome to Walt Disney World and Walt Disney Transportation Monorail. Please step inside.
Listen to that guy like all 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Had a great time there, and then went down to the Kennedy Space Center, where I looked at the rockets that I was so intrigued with as a child.
Wait, can't we back up to Disney World?
I got plenty of stuff on Disney.
Oh, okay.
Spread it out a little bit.
All right, go ahead. Continue.
And then went down to Miami Beach and hung out on the beach.
You do some jet skiing with Ricky Martin?
Yes, Ricky Martin was holding on tight, a little fearful that he would fall off as I jet skied through the waves with Ricky Martin. Yes, yes, Opie, that's exactly what happened. No, I did the Disney thing. 3 days, stayed there, and we were talking about this earlier. That they got to update that place a little bit. The Magic Kingdom, as it were. Not some of the other ones. They're building new parks like the water park and MGM and stuff like that. But the Magic Kingdom, maybe it was magic back in the 60s.
It's a little outdated.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Tomorrowland. Welcome to Tomorrowland. This is what the future will look like. Maybe the 60s version of the future. Someday we will take a rocket ship to the moon. Walt, did it already. It's frightening.
I like what's the ride, the Leagues Under the Sea thing?
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. They actually got rid of that.
Oh, they did?
Yes, they did.
Oh, because last time I was at Disney World, I bought the myth, I guess. I thought I was going 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Hey, it's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Look, there's a big mechanical squid in front of us.
Right.
Hey, wait, I can see the water. It's like 2 feet above my head.
Hey, wait, I see a lady with a stroller through the water.
I thought we were 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
I know I got new eyes courtesy of Diamond Vision, but this is a little out of head.
Now we dive down. We are 20,000 leagues under the sea.
Wait a minute. There's a kid throwing popcorn to the ducks, like right over my head. You're crapping me here, right? Come on.
So they finally got rid of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then went over to Epcot and went on some of those wonderful attractions they have over there. Every country has their own restaurants and their own little attraction that tells you about their little country.
Sure.
And then there's the other scientific exhibits, like I went on one they're showing how to best use the land for planting, Opie, as you sit in a little moving cart. Fun for everybody. As some dweeb tells you, is the tour guide.
Well, now we'll be taking you through the Disney facilities that use hydroponics and other types of alternatives to agriculture. Sponsored by Nestle. And here we're showing how bean sprouts are grown in a soil that is completely deficient in vitamins just with a drip. These people working with Nestle scientists have developed it.
Hold the phone. At that point, I perked up a little, like I was drooling a little. Nestle scientists?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking Nestle has scientists. You go through all the crap you have to go through to become a scientist in school. Do you know how chemistry class was? All boring and everything.
All the elements and...
You finally become a scientist. You're going to work for Nestle? Like, do you get laughed at the other science conventions with all the other scientists? Look, here comes the Nestle scientist. Hey, chocolate boy! You could work on a cure for cancer or AIDS, but no. I got to figure out how to get more almonds into that flat little chocolate bar. That's my goal in life. I'm a Nestle scientist.
How many ingredients are in chocolate anyway?
Oh, well, that's the best kept secret of Nestle. Only the scientists know I'm a Nestle scientist,
Can't be more than, 3.
Hey, Hershey Kiss guy, I figured out where the black hole is. What'd you do? Figure out how much foil's got to be used to wrap up those little kisses? Good job. How do they get that string in there? It's like a big silver tampon. Did the Nestle scientist come up with that one? Hey, chocolate boy. He's just like the dregs of the scientist community.
That's funny.
Working
with the Nestle scientists.
Scientists.
Yeah, so went there through all those little things. Had some fun. And then went to a Kennedy Space Center. It's just fabulous. I don't think they acknowledge the Challenger blew up down there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they don't want to... Like, there's a tour bus. And you take the tour, it's like...
Hello, welcome to Kennedy Space Center. Any questions? Please direct them to me, the driver. My name's Ed, and I'll help you out with anything we need to help you with.
And I've been saying the exact same thing for the last 5 years.
Oh, yeah.
With all the hokey jokes.
So they're like, one person asked, so when did the Challenger explode?
Oh.
And he got all like, nervous and stuff, and he's like...
1980, sometime back there. And also, the launch guarantee that was used on the Atlas rocket.
They don't want to acknowledge it anymore. It's not even part of the tour. They don't have any kind of a commemorative thing.
Erased from the history.
Yes. So went there, and then, like I said, Miami, where it was just nice. And then back, the trip back. Again, commit to speed. That's it. All the way back, no tickets. I use the Force. Like, I know when there's going to be a cop ahead. And I don't slow down anyway.
Now, was there a reason why you didn't fly?
No reason. I just didn't want to make any plans.
I know there's a reason.
What's their reason? I'm flying this weekend to Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Because I've flown with you. You don't...
Opie, first of all,
you don't take well to flying, Anthony.
Hold it.
I've been there.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me ask you something.
Okay.
Who flew better on the flight back to from Turks and Caicos last night? Me. You were a mess. Dude, I'm getting sick. I'm this and that. Just bitching and complaining. The first time we flew together, 5 years ago, out to L.A., Yeah, I was bombed because I hadn't flown in quite a while.
That's just a funny story.
But that's sticking out in your head like it's every time now.
Well,
it's not the case.
Can I tell the story?
Oh, sure.
All right.
I was trying to pick up an 80-year-old broad. No, I wasn't. I wasn't picking her up. She was talking to me. I couldn't shut her up. She was as drunk as I was.
Let me tell the story, Anthony. Ant and I barely knew each other, and somehow we finagled a way to get a radio show together, which just doesn't happen in this business.
I don't know how that happened.
It sounds like Ant and I have known each other for like 20 years. It's only been about 7, I think, we're up to now. We're close to 7.
It's kind of a joke.
Yeah, so we talked the radio station into hiring us and making believe we were like best of friends and stuff. But the fact of the matter was we had no clue who each other was.
Yeah.
We kind of enjoyed each other's company during a radio show, but as far as like our personal lives, we had no idea what the other guy was about, okay?
Right.
So we moved to Massachusetts together, and we're staying at this house for a little while, and you were just a mess.
Come on.
There was a point I was convinced you might be a serial killer.
Oh, me.
No, we didn't know anything about each other, okay?
Right.
And we had to fly to L.A. Yeah. This is after knowing each other barely a month, okay?
Uh-huh.
So we had the first flight out, right? It was like 9 a.m. or so?
Very early, yeah.
So we got up around 6 a.m., if I'm not mistaken. We had a couple hours to get to the airport.
Yeah.
I decided to do a little laundry, and Ant decided to hit the bottle.
Well, I had a couple of beers. Calm down the pre-flight jitters.
First of all, 6 in the morning, you had...
and the time you drink is directly proportional to what time you plan on going to sleep. It has no bearing. What is 6 in the morning when you're going to be flying all day? And
okay.
Time is going to change anyway.
All right. But this was my first impression of you. You got to understand.
Uh-huh.
I learned later in our little careers that you're not like this on a daily basis. But basically, you woke up at 6 o'clock and popped a Budweiser, right?
Yeah. I was, calm and taking the little jitters off.
Taking a little edge off.
Hadn't flown in a good probably 10 years.
Then you popped a second one, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah.
And a third, and I believe a fourth. That's before we left the house, right?
Well, you can't just drink one.
Well, I don't want to exaggerate the story, so if I'm a little out of line, let's say 4?
4 before we even left?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Because I was drinking
too intoxicated to keep count.
Believe it or not, I was drinking. I was drinking with you at the time.
Yes, you did have a couple.
I had a couple, and I know you were beating me 2-1 easily. Okay. So then we had to take the ride to the airport, and you snuck 2 more in your coat, if I'm not mistaken, just for the ride to the airport.
Okay.
Are we still clear about what's going on?
Yeah,
here?
we're pretty clear. I'm pounding them.
Yeah. Right. So by the time
take the edge off.
Now at this point it's about 8 a.m. and it already has 6 beers in them.
Yeah.
I'm correct, right?
Right.
We're now on the plane, and you are just having.
Hey, I could drink though, pal.
Well, I understand all that.
6 beers to me.
That's only the start of the story. It gets much better.
Okay.
So we're on the plane, and you're just... Dude, I got to say.
Dude, what do you mean freaking out?
You were freaking, remember?
I was totally not freaking out.
You were discussing everything that was going on with the aircraft, remember?
Yeah, because I'm knowledgeable as to aircraft.
No, you were like, okay.
I go, you hear that? That's the...
They're getting ready for takeoff. Look, the flaps are up.
See, they're lowering those things down to takeoff position.
Yeah, you were... Dude.
So?
I mean, I'm
discussing the takeoff procedure.
You'll have your chance to abuse me coming back from Turks and Caicos, but you will admit, because you haven't flown in a while, you were really freaked out.
I said I was nervous. I wasn't freaked out. Freaking out, you got me sounding like William Shatner in the Twilight Zone. Oh, my God, there's a man on the wing! There's a man on the wing!
But you were talking to complete strangers, basically, saying, we're getting ready to take off.
No, I'm not! You got it all wrong. I'm turning to complete strangers going, okay, here we go.
Yes, you are.
Landing gear coming up.
You were like...
Absolutely
not.
You were
losing it.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I am totally disagreeing with this. No. Was not that crazy. I had a good buzz going. I'm talking with my pal Opie about what the aircraft is doing.
Every detail.
Oh, yeah, because I'm sitting next to Chuck Yeager here, who is just having a gay old time with this flight. You were freaking out.
I wasn't as bad as you.
You're grabbing the hand things on the thing. Oh, dude, I hate to fly. Oh, I hope I don't boof. Oh, my God, I hate to... And I'm just describing the actions of the plane.
And that's when you proceeded to have the rum and cokes. On top of the 6 beers.
Bring on the rum and cokes.
Okay. This is the best. I mean,
beers are a little filling.
And is it fair to say you had 6 double rum and cokes between New York and and halfway to LA.
Yeah, I would say 6, sure.
On top of the 6 beers.
Yeah.
But
it is now hours are going by.
And by the time the waitress brought the 6th drink, she did look at you funny, wondering why you were still standing.
She said, are you okay?
Yeah, because she was amazed that anyone could drink this much in the sky and not be affected, because at this point you were not affected.
Right, I personally asked her for a drink.
Because you were just completely living off adrenaline at this point or something, because you were not getting drunk.
Right. I think, at that point, maybe adrenaline. Right. Okay.
Then I realized that you might have a little buzz, because Ant's not... In general, you're not the most social person when it comes to strangers, right? Is that fair to say? If we're out with our listeners, I think it all depends. That's a different story and stuff. You're pretty sociable and stuff, okay?
Right.
You got up out of your seat somewhere over Denver and decided to, in my opinion...
Yeah, okay.
Tell me if I'm wrong.
All right.
Flirt with an 80-year-old woman that didn't have teeth.
Absolutely wrong.
Come on.
Oh, my God. I'll tell you exactly what happened.
Okay.
I'll tell you exactly what happened.
Because that was the most bizarre thing. I'm like, why is he like... Because it wasn't just like a quick hi on the way to the bathroom or something. You decided, if I'm wrong, tell me.
Yeah,
sit right next to her for a very...
Right.
Long time.
Right.
Wait, dude, you can't say that.
Come on. No, look. What I did, the people on the phone's laughing.
Wow.
Now, what I did was I took a look around the aircraft. I saw there was a window seat opened.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to look out the window.
Okay.
So I staggered over to that chair, and I sat down. It happened to be next to an elderly lady.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't go there to talk to her. I went there to look out the window, because there was a window seat open.
You ended up discussing your
all of a sudden,
with her.
Well, you know how old ladies are. You sit next to her. That's probably why the seat was open. The last guy jumped. He couldn't take it. You know how the old ladies get to yapping. And my son, let me tell you about what he does. And you're like, shut up. Shut up. So I'm just sitting there looking out the window, and she started talking to me. So, what am I going to do? F off, old bitch? No. I'm being social. I'll talk to her. That's all. I wasn't trying to pick up an 80-year-old woman.
And then it was funny because you were completely sober and stuff, even though you had a lot to drink. And then, we landed in L.A., and all of a sudden, I guess the adrenaline, calmed down in you. And you had to crash.
I was so hungover at that point. I had to go to the hotel and crash out. You, went out with Rick, I guess? You were hanging out?
Yeah, we did Sunset Boulevard stuff, and we were all bummed that you couldn't make it at that point.
At that point, I think bed was the best thing. Bed.
You were done.
Bed.
All right.
But that was the first time I'd flown in 10 years. And then after that, we have flown so many times. Think of the little hop flights we did to Washington, and then the flight from Boston to New York, and then the flight
Atlanta.
Come on.
No, in all fairness, It's that first time, it was just like,
but now it's ingrained in your head like I'm William Shatner. Oh, my God, did you see that? You see that? Man on the wing. There's a man on the wing.
I don't do well with flying at all.
Yeah. See,
I was when I was flying down to Turks and Caicos. It's a quick 3.5 hours from JFK, right? Direct flight, don't have to change or nothing. And I'm sitting there in the 5th aisle, and all of a sudden the cockpit door opens.
Yeah.
And one of the pilots walks out and goes to the bathroom. And I swear to God, I had a complete panic attack. I'm like there's a leak on the instruments? What is he supposed to do? But at this point, I'm like, this drastically increases our odds of crashing. Do you people realize this?
Oh, something happens to the pilot while he's in there?
Yeah, you're like, wait,
taking away 50% of the people up there that do the work.
Right. I'm like, what if the pilot gets, locked in the bathroom or something? The other guy has a heart attack. Could happen.
Ken, get out of here.
It could happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I seem to be trapped in the bathroom. The captain seems to have suffered a fatal heart attack, and I can't really pilot the plane from back here. Somebody could maybe grab the stick, and I'll try to jimmy this lock.
You just don't want to see one of your pilots getting out of the cockpit. It's just something that really freaks me out.
Did he at least look official, like a pilot? That's what gets me.
When they don't look official?
I don't like that at all.
Or call me whatever you want, but when I see the female pilot, I have a tough time with that. I know it's not a cool thing to say, but that just doesn't make me personally feel secure.
I want the pilot that had, like, the war experience in the fighter planes. Hawk was painted under his canopy of his F-15.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Hawk. Now I fly for United. You know, that guy, because he could take anything.
Sure.
What's a total hydraulic failure? Doesn't matter to me. I had my tail shot off. I landed on the goddamn carrier deck. You know, that's what I want.
Sure.
I don't want, hi, I'm Susie, your pilot. Oh, where did she learn?
Right.
Women aren't allowed to fly in combat. I want a combat seasoned pilot. I might sound sexist. I know. It's a horrible thing. But you tell me.
But personally, I just feel more secure if it's...
Who do you? The only chick I want flying a plane is that like transport pilot from Aliens 2. Remember her?
Yeah.
We're in the pipe, 5 by 5. I'm detecting a leak in sector 6. Got it. She was cool. I wouldn't mind her in there. Anything other than that, no. I need the guy in there.
So then the pilot's in the bathroom, and he's taking a really long time. Like, why the hell is this guy taking a long time?
Leave the intercom on.
Oh. Right. Oh, God. What did I eat last night? Boy, what a dump this is. Wow.
And then finally, you know, he left the bathroom, went back in, and then I felt safe and secure again. And I'm like, okay, our odds are much better now.
There's 2 people
There's 2 people up there. Yeah, you never know. So then the flight back.
That's always the worst. The trip back sucks.
Why
your vacation's over. It just takes longer.
No, I don't even care about that. But why does it always feel like you're safer when you fly in the middle of the day and it's bright sunny skies compared to flying in the middle of the night?
Well, maybe because you take the visual aspect out of the whole thing.
You have no...
Maybe you might as well just blindfold the pilot.
You have no freaking clue if you're how high off the ground you are, and that alone just freaks me out.
They know up front. They got all their instruments.
No, I understand they know, but it's all this stupid crap in my head that bothers me, man.
Well, you should get drunk and talk to 80-year-old broads. Right. Takes your mind off the whole shindig.
So we leave Turks and Caicos 1 a.m.
Yeah.
And it's the middle of the night, basically, okay? And I'm like, there's a piece of cake. It's 3.5 hour flight. I'll just sleep, and by the time we're close to JFK, I'll wake up feeling great to start the day, right?
Right.
So I take my little 2x2 pillow.
A good airline pillow. What's with these pillows?
Right.
Why can't they make a bigger airline pillow, Grandma?
They might as well just call it like an ear pillow, you know?
That's all it is.
And I prop myself up against the window there, Anthony. I'm out cold for a good, I'd say, 4 minutes. Because then, like, you know, when you're in between awake and asleep, your mind plays some weird tricks on you. And I'm like, I'm really tired and sleepy, and it's like in the middle of the night, and then I start thinking, what if the pilot's tired, too? What if he's tired?
Well, like when you're driving for a long time and you just, you're dozing?
Yeah, and you're just convinced the driver's dozing, too, because if you're sleepy, everyone must be sleepy, you know? So
and he's just going to crap out?
So I am like, I jump up, wide awake. It's like 1:15 at this point, whatever. Yeah. And I'm like, screw that. I'm not sleeping awake. Turn on my stupid reading lamp and proceed to read 150 pages of a book that was really boring.
Oh.
Yeah, while the whole plane, because we had like 2 or 3 hours to kill before we went on the plane.
Yeah.
Just comatose because they're drinking and partying before we hit the plane last night of vacation. So they're just out cold. I'm the only one awake.
Snoozing. Oh, dude.
Wide awake, too.
You can't let you know what it is? It's too much thinking. Do drinking, not thinking when you're flying. Because I know what you mean. You'll be sitting there. All of a sudden you'll be, I'm good. Think I'm going to take a snooze. I'm a little tired. Oh, my God, we're hurtling through the cosmos. I'm 35,000 feet off the ground. And I'm doing about 5 bills. Holy you know, the ground is way down there, and I'm sleeping.
But you're not even sure if the ground is way down there. What if we're only 100 feet off the ground, and the pilot's not going to tell us because he figures...
Oh, you hear from the front.
They figured, you know, at that point, might as well let you die in peace. Why tell you if they're 100 feet off the ground and they're going to crash?
That's one thing good about aircraft. You'll know if you're in trouble because from the cockpit you'll hear a sound like somebody dumped some water on a Casio keyboard. It just will start making the wackiest sounds. Like, what the hell is that?
Hey, Bob, what's going on? Hey, Bob. Do we have Bob?
Yeah.
Hey, Bob, call back. Your phone sucks. If you call back, we'll get you right on, all right? Oh, well. He had a good story about a pilot being locked out of the cockpit.
Come on. Oh, my God. That's got to be a little disturbing. He's trying inconspicuously to jimmy it with his credit card. Don't look up here.
Well, that was the other thing that went through my mind, though. When the guy got out of the bathroom, I'm like, okay, thank God. He had to push a code. I'm like, what if he forgets the code and the other guy has to get up to let him back in?
Hey, stop screwing around, man. A couple of guys hanging out. Who is it? Shut up, man. Let me in.
All right, well, there you are.
I mean, come on.
So
we'll see. We'll have a total blow-by-blow from next week when we get back.
We'll see who handles it better. Yeah, we have to fly out to L.A. Saturday.
Yeah, I'm going to be drinking. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to get as tanked as I did that first flight.
I got the secret weapon for this flight.
What, Valium?
Yeah.
Who gives you Valium now?
No.
Oh, my God. Some listener calling out, dude, what can I get you?
Don't even start that rumor.
That's good. I'm going to boot up some heroin on the ramp.
I had a few left over from a certain procedure. Let's just put it at that.
Oh, hey, there you go.
And that's all that is about.
All right. Is that what did you take any on the way down?
No, I only had a couple left. I had to, figure out the exact...
save them.
I had to save them.
I got to save these.
I got one left, so I'm debating, should I take it on the way to L.A. or the way back?
Look at the weather.
Yeah.
If it's a little bumpy.
But don't start the Valium rumor. Does it sound like I'm on Valium?
Oh, what? No, of course not.
All right, yeah. Let's take a break, okay?
All right.
We are so freaking late.
Yeah, good. I got to take a leave.
A lot of people want to ask about It's a Small World.
Oh, my God.
And your online trading live from Disney World, and
I had to get a trade in,
and other things to discuss. We still have to talk about the Academy Awards as well, and the GIMP,
King GIMP.
We'll get into
highlight of the show.
We'll get into the stuff in just a bit. Yeah, let's do that. And all this week, we have tickets to the Mets home opener.
Home
opener.
You said Mets.
Now let me explain something. Okay, we came up with this concept. Where we wanted to get 100 of our faithful listeners together for opening day.
Well, that sounds pretty good.
Aunt and I were supposed to be there, but
what's this supposed to?
We're flying back from L.A. So in our place is going to be Psycho Mark, but we had this great idea. We bring 100 of our listeners. I know. Sorry about
drinking.
So we had this great concept. You and I were going to go to opening day with 100 of our listeners, all sit together and just be complete buffoons.
I like it.
All right. We still have a ton of tickets to give away, about 100.
Wow.
Close to 100. Psycho Mark's going to go. Opening day is a week from today.
Mm-hmm.
And it was kind of hard to get 100 tickets in one area.
In one place, huh?
You just can't get 100 tickets behind home plate, if you know what I'm saying.
Right.
So we don't want any bitching, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
All right?
Here's what you'll hear. You'll see our plane. That's cool. Give a knock on the bottom of the fuselage when we pass over, Shay.
Well, pretty much it, yeah. You'll be at the game, and all of a sudden you'll look up and go, hey, it looks like Anthony's having another rub and coke. But we meant well. It's still going to be a great time. You're going to be there with 100 of our listeners, Psycho Mark, wow signs. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Pandemonium.
But we want to warn you, in advance, because we don't want you guys, bitching and complaining about, the seats. You're still going to have a good time, and they're not that horrendous, but they're higher up.
Sure.
Okay? But we're still happy about this, Anthony.
Of course. It's going to be fun.
So we're going to give away. How about we do this, because we were supposed to give one away last hour. We'll give away 2 4-packs. So if you got some friends that could go with you, we'll give out 2 sets of 4. Okay?
All right.
And we'll give that to the 10th and 11th callers right now at 212-757-1027, courtesy of smallworld.com. It's easy to play, and it's free, so check out their website as well. They gave us the tickets, and we want to thank them, all right?
Right.
We'll be back. Stay there.
Hey, it's Joe Piscopo on 1027. As the chairman of the board might say, Opie and Anthony, you are 2 groovy cats. I love you, baby. You knock me out. Wonderful, marvelous, beautiful, cuckoo, wonderful. Marvelous.
I can't even believe these morons.
He's a disgusting little man.
What a douchebag.
Trainwreck Radio.
Bend over.
This is sicker than Faces of Death.
1027 WNEW.
All right, Ed, we should go to the phones. We've been battling. First day back from vacation. 212-757-1027. Let's make sure people realize what am I trying to say here. We're still doing the most offensive song contest, Anthony. We did not forget about the most offensive song contest while we were away.
Oh, no.
I was going through a lot of the latest entries in the office before today's show, and I must say, none that we can play on the air.
No, not that they're too offensive. That's not the case. They're just horrible quality to the point where you can't even hear the song. You can't hear what they're trying to say. Mm-hmm. If you're going to do a goofy song, you got to understand what the words are.
Yeah, correct.
Come on.
Yeah, I mean, and the entries we have now. I mean, you got to be on that level to just make it on the radio.
Got to be just.
I mean, you got
unbelievable.
You got to be as good as Kill a Fetus.
Yeah.
You have to be as good as Baby Raper.
Oh yeah.
The KKK Man.
That's huge.
Camp Concentration. Which one am I missing? There's one more in there. Baby Raper, Kill a Fetus, Camp Concentration, KKK Man. Is that it? If Steve's listening from the unofficial website, call us, because I'm trying to remember all of them. You can vote for your favorite on the site.
Online.
And I haven't heard Camp Concentration in 10 days.
Oh, you want to hear it?
Yeah, just to give the people an example of, one of the songs that have made it all the way to the radio.
This is for the most offensive song contest that we're doing.
And if your song doesn't come close to this as far as
catchy,
entertaining, offensive. Sound quality, it's nice and clear. You understand what this fine person is trying to say.
Right.
Then don't even bother sending in your most offensive song at this point, okay?
Absolutely.
And I believe the contest is going to be over in a couple of weeks, so you got to hurry up with your entries and get them into our radio show, all right?
Mm-hmm.
But let's play really fast here, Anthony. Once again, Camp Concentration by Fuel.
Welcome to Camp Concentration. We've been sent here because we're bad. The guru says we're never leaving, but there's lots of fun still to be had. Activities. Today we're working on the chains. It's hard, but they're teaching me how. Has anybody seen my mother? Her shower should be finished by now. Home economics. Today they're teaching me cooking, and boy, these ovens are big. Has anybody seen my father? I made this especially for him. Welcome to Camp Concentration. We've been sent here because we're bad. The Bureau says we're never leaving, but there's lots of fun still to be had. Here's Ed. Today they taught me a new game. It's so much better than tag. Dug a big hole in the ground and filled it with thousands of bags. I think I won. Science. Tomorrow should be exciting. Science is my favorite class. They're taking me to a special lab where I'm learning all about gas. Welcome to Camp Concentration. Sent here because we're bad. The Führer says we're never leaving, but there's lots of fun still to be had. Welcome to Camp Concentration. We've been sent here because we're bad. The Führer says we're never leaving, but there's lots of fun still to be had.
All right, there you have it. One of the songs that's in the running for the most offensive song contest.
Okay, terrific.
Yeah, I missed that guy. I was saying that on vacation.
Okay, yeah, you should see what was stuck in my head on vacation.
Really? What?
Oh my God. Well, one of the entries to the most offensive song contest.
Would that be the KKK
the
man?
KKK song.
Very catchy song, Anthony.
Yeah, I'm humming it like crazy. Sitting in a Denny's, humming away.
You sure it wasn't a Popeyes?
Same difference.
All right, let's go to Steve. Steve from the unofficial Opie and Anthony website.
Hello, fellas.
How are you?
Steve.
Welcome back. I hope your vacations were restful.
Lovely. It was.
Very nice.
I think that I sucked in too much oxygen during my diving because I feel high as a kite right now.
You didn't get the bends, did you?
No, not at all.
Oh, that's good.
So, what song am I forgetting?
What'd you say? Well, here's the ones I've got.
Okay.
Baby Raper. She Smells Strange.
Yeah, people don't like She Smells Strange.
No, that one got about, 12 votes, I think.
Okay.
28 votes, I'm sorry. The KKK Man, Camp Concentration, Kill a Fetus, How Much Is That Darky?
Oh, yeah.
And the Barry Manilow song.
Okay, yeah. Oh, the one I guess we're forgetting is FBA, but officially that's not in the contest?
No.
That was the song that started the most offensive song contest, but Mike DiNicola wants to enter that song because he wrote it.
Well,
but the version we have is Stephen Lynch helping him out, and Stephen Lynch doesn't want anything to do with that song, and I understand why he wouldn't want anything to do with that song.
No.
Well, if Mike would like to re-record a version, I'm sure we could get it up.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping for, that Mike DiNicola, re-records the song, and then it can be in the running for sure. So
exactly. Well, I'll tell you, the KKK Man is just destroying the competition here.
Even Baby Raper?
I put Baby Raper. Baby Raper just ran away with it the first time I had the voting up, and the second time I put Baby Raper up again, and up against She Smells Strange, the KKK Man, and Camp Concentration, and KKK Man ran with it.
Are you doing kind of like a battle of the bands on your website there, Steve?
Yeah.
Remember the old-time radio?
Exactly.
Right, who do you want to vote for, Rush, Spirit of Radio, or Led Zeppelin, Cashmere?
Exactly.
And then you play both songs and you take calls all night long?
That's exactly
and then that song moves on to the next round?
Yep.
God, radio Eustace.
Yeah.
Exactly what it is.
Tonight, it's going to be Spirit of the Radio against Pink Floyd, Comfortably Numb.
I heard some people doing that. Hey, here he comes. It's Moby again. And I'm listening to this going, well, what are they doing?
Yeah.
This is the worst type of radio I've ever heard.
Well, KKK Man has run with it officially. I mean, 473 votes in 6 days.
Wow.
And the closest thing was Baby Raper again, and that was 237 votes.
All right. And
wow.
You're just kind of having a preliminary voting, because I think officially we want to have a live show where we have the listeners decide which song is the most offensive.
Oh, absolutely.
But some of the people don't even want to perform their songs live, I'm finding out.
Oh, no.
So we have all sorts of problems with this contest.
Maybe we could do it like the Oscars did it. We'll have other people come up and perform the songs.
That's not a bad idea.
You could bring them up to stage, maybe with armed escorts.
Yeah, is Robin Williams available to sing FBA?
Nigga, 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 hanging from a tree. You could sing the KKK song.
We'll figure something out. Maybe if the people that they'll perform live, but maybe we'll put bags on their head or have them perform behind a wall so no one knows who they are.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Perform behind bulletproof glass.
Yeah.
Jeez.
All right, but people could vote on FoundryMusic.com.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It's going to be back up, and we're also going to start the voting for the next girl of Opie and Anthony.
Very good.
Yeah,
wow. Who's that girl up there?
Oh, there's some cuties.
I've seen, I logged on and saw the girl that's, well, she's got a little weight to her. But she's very proud of that bod because she's showing it off.
Well, she must be getting some fan mail because she sent us some more pictures.
Fan mail from some flounder? Interesting.
All right, the girls of O&A. Yeah, that has a long way to go.
Oh my God!
Rick asked me to maintain contact with a few of them so they might be able to enter your little ugly ass competition.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it's amazing how they didn't respond too favorably to that.
Yeah.
No, they think they're hot.
We are doing the ugly ass competition at the next road show. I think we're going to nail down a place maybe by the end of the week.
Cool.
We want to try to get something going by mid-April. So.
Beauty.
All right, Steve.
All right, guys.
I encourage everyone to go to FoundryMusic.com.
Yes.
All right. Take it easy.
Thanks, bro.
Yep. Opie, something we talked about just a little earlier about flying and stuff.
Yes.
But Frank has a great take on this. Frank from Manhattan on the instant feedback. Talking about male pilots. We want the guy pilot up there. I always talk about the seasoned veteran pilot instead of the little scrawny guy or the woman up front. Sounds sexist, but it's just the way it is. Frank says, I totally agree. I fly a lot for business. When I see the grizzled veteran, I feel so much better. You know, this guy flew high F4s downtown to Hanoi and Haiphong with a wicked hangover from banging Vietnamese whores all night on dozens of missions, dodging missiles and AAA fire. So a little turbulence, no sweat. The guy's right. So when I see a 12-year-old kid pilot with scrawny arms, or even worse, a chick, I freak. I can't stand hearing that whiny female voice welcoming me to fly whatever. I feel like I should put my head between my legs and kiss my ass goodbye. It's true. That's absolutely true, though. You want a guy that could take anti-aircraft fire after banging Vietnamese whores all night. Whores. I love the whole image that conjures up. Just some guy, let me put this back. Take it out of here, put it in my pants, and fly a mission.
Fly a mission. All right. Darcy.
Yeah?
You're the NCAA winner, right?
I guess so.
All right. Did you just find out live on the radio?
No, I didn't, actually. My brother-in-law called me.
Oh, cool. Well, congratulations. You're flying down there to see the Final Four live this weekend.
Cool.
You won our NCAA tournament. You got 3 out of the 4 Final Four teams.
3 out of 4.
The only one you missed was you thought St. John's would make it.
Oh, well.
You picked Florida, North Carolina, Michigan State. Did you have any help with these picks, Darcy?
Actually, no. It was completely random.
Completely random.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it. See, I almost got in there with that completely random thing.
Darcy, you realize you kicked Anthony and I's asses.
Cool beans.
Not one of our teams between us made it into the Final Four. We had 8 separate picks between us.
Now, Opie,
separate teams.
Remind us of what she picked.
Florida.
Okay.
North Carolina, who looked really good yesterday. Michigan State.
Yeah.
And St. John's.
Now, if I would have picked those before this whole thing, would you have laughed at me?
Yeah.
Okay. See? That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. Darcy beat everyone. We had 4,000 entries.
Really?
You were the only one that got 3 out of the 4. There were a ton of people that got, 2 out of the 4. But,
right.
But you're the winner.
I got 4 for 4.
I got 3 out of 4.
3 out of 4, and you're going to be flying down there to see the Final Four live. Indianapolis, right?
Choices. Okay.
All right, hold on the line. I think Ben wants to talk to you, but congratulations.
Great. Thanks a lot.
Once again, I want to thank the fine people at Mountain Dew for giving us this trip to give away, all right?
Yep.
All right, thank you, Darcy.
Thanks.
All right, bye. All right, Anthony, we got to take another break here. We got to get into the Oscars next. We'll talk about King Gimp.
King Gimp rocked.
And we'll talk about whatever else you guys saw during the Oscars.
The hit of the Oscars last night was King Gimp.
Also on the way, I'm trying to find the KKK Man song. Is it on CD? Because it's on the other machine. I want to go to commercials with that, but... All right, we'll play it out of spots, I guess. All right, Ant?
Oh, yeah.
Also, because we were away for a week and we were out of touch, we really didn't watch TV or read newspapers and stuff.
Yeah.
So we really don't know what happened the last week. I think Spaz is going to help us out. He made a demo tape Saturday, and he's discussing the news.
Oh, great. We could catch up that way.
And it just happens to be all the news events that we missed while being on vacation.
Any giant mosquitoes or anything? Are they invading? I hear Queens is having a problem already with that.
We'll have to find out. But Spaz, working his ass off because Rick's on vacation, quickly found the KKK Man for us.
I almost got my tie stuck in a CD player.
So we don't want to tease this.
No.
Instead of making you wait, here it is.
The leader in the most offensive song to ever air on our show contest.
On any radio show.
Yeah, this is really offensive.
The winner of this contest, we will be sending the song to the Guinness Book of World Records to get it in the Guinness Book of World Records book.
And remember, Opie and Anthony or NEW do not condone blah, 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 anything
blah,
on the song.
Blah, blah,
disclaimer.
Blah, 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 blah. Right. And you only have a few weeks to try to beat, it looks like, this song as the voting's going currently.
Everybody, gather round. The Ku Klux Klan's here. What kind of niggas you want? Burn niggas, hang niggas, nappy head niggas, concrete niggas, and cement shoes. Anything you want, you come to the right man. Cause I'm the KKK man. Who can take a nigga, hang up from a tree, burn across his Vermont and kill his family? The Ku Klux Klan. The Ku Klux Klan can. The Ku Klux Klan can cause us fill the world with hate and wear a funny white hood. Who can kill Bill Cosby? Bludgeon Urkel too. Ku Klux Klan. The Ku Klux Klan can. The Ku Klux Klan can cause us view the world with hate and wear a funny white hood. The KKK hates all you stupid apes, from Shelton down to Dr. Zayas, especially NBA players. Stack 'em up like Jews in layers. Niggers, niggers, niggers. Niggers smell like shit. They take 1,000,000 showers, but they must be using spit. The Ku Klux Klan. The Ku Klux Klan can. The Ku Klux Klan can cause us view the world with hate. Wear a funny white hood. The KKK hates all these stupid apes, from Shelton down to Dr. Zayas, especially NBA players. Stack 'em up like Jews in layers. AIDS-infested niggas hanging from a tree. Sex within their race is like bestiality. The Ku Klux Klan. The Ku Klux Klan can. The Ku Klux Klan can cause us view the world with hate and wear a funny white hood. The Ku Klux Klan can cause us view the world with hate and wear a funny white hood. The KKK, the KKK, the KKK, the KKK, the KKK, the KKK.
I can't go one afternoon without spanking my junk.
Okay, terrific.
And cut. Opie, Anthony, 1027 WNEW.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show. Our phone line, 212-757-1027. Oh, the phone's just exploding, Anthony. Oh, my God. All right, hold on. Let's go to Lenny. Lenny, what's going on, man?
What up?
Hold on, Lenny.
Oh, my God.
Cursing all over the place.
Cursing.
Sorry.
Start over. What's the deal?
That was the funniest song I've heard in a very long
Oh,
time.
it's not meant to be funny. It's offensive.
It's meant to be offensive.
That is
We're not
just too
having
funny.
the funniest song contest.
No.
We're having the most offensive song contest.
And, of course, to
Almost
win the
got to imagine
contest, it has to be offensive, which
Yeah.
I think that song fits the criteria.
Now, if your song can't compare to the two songs we just played,
Oh, my
then
God.
don't bother sending it in. We're only going to play the ones that could come close to what we just heard on the air. Hence, no new songs today. We went through about 25 tapes today.
Couldn't cut it.
None worth making it on the air like this.
That was more offensive than the baby one?
Nothing that's
it's in the running. Yeah, a lot of people think that's the most offensive song right there.
I listen to you guys every day on the way home from school, and I never get to hear that song.
Which one?
The baby one.
Oh, maybe we'll play it later on. We got lots of new stuff to get to today, but we'll try to fit it in.
Cool, man. Syndication now.
Thank you, Lenny.
Bye.
Bye. Let's go to Frank. Frank, you're next on WNEW. What's up?
Oh, and that was an offensive song I ever heard in my whole life.
Yeah, that's pretty horrible.
It was from the baby song.
Yeah.
I was disgusting.
Well, according to the unofficial website, because you can vote for the most offensive song, so we all get an idea how all the songs are doing, that one's clearly in the lead.
Oh, definitely.
All right. Yeah, it just gets uglier and uglier as the song goes on.
Oh, yeah.
And Anthony's on vacation and all over Florida humming that song. He couldn't get it out of his head.
It was awful.
All right, Frank, thank you.
Yeah, you guys suck.
All right, cool.
Later.
Bye.
Sometimes, no matter how bad they are, offensive, they are catchy and stick in your head. Like,
All right, let's go to Malcolm. Malcolm, what's going on?
Hey, guys, I'm not listening to the show right now, but I'm watching the news. And on a live shot, I just saw your big red wow go by.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man. He put it on there plain, and the plain as day. You could see it just as plain, and then he ran it back by.
Wait, a ton of people calling in saying that big old wow sign on Channel 7.
Channel 7 out in Queens, yeah.
What was the news report?
It was about some kind of bias attack out in Queens.
And what, the reporter live, and all of a sudden to the guy...
He was live, and he came right from behind her and showed it.
Right in front of her face, or
right behind her?
Right behind her.
Right behind her. You ought to try and find that guy and give him something. He did a great job.
Well, you know the deal. If you do that and you identify yourself and it is indeed you, we invite you down to the station, hang out, give you some prizes.
Yeah, hook you up with lots of great stuff. I was kind of bummed at our faithful listeners. I heard that the wowing was awfully quiet while we were on vacation.
Oh, yeah? Well, everybody else probably went on vacation, too. But now it looks, first day back, and all of a sudden we got another wow.
All right.
Well, you being back.
You know what I'm disappointed in? The guy with the gorilla suit has never contacted us to come down here and claim his prizes. That would have to be the funniest thing ever.
The best wowing so far, guy in a gorilla suit live on Channel 2. What was he screaming? Okay, terrific.
Okay, terrific.
As he's jumping up and down in a gorilla suit with a wow sign live on TV as they're trying to do a serious news report.
Okay,
terrific.
That's great. Come on.
All right, let's go to Lainey. Lainey, what's going on?
Yeah, guys, I was just calling to tell you the same thing. But the sign was, I swear, as big. I'm saying it was like 4 feet tall.
Really?
It was big, man.
All right, we're going to just sit back and then see who claims responsibility for this latest wowing.
Very cool.
Thank you, Lainey.
Syndication now, guys.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Bye. Well, everyone's calling in about that. They don't want to talk about anything else. Chris, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
You saw the Wow 2 on Channel 7?
Yeah, I did.
Was it huge?
It was huge, and it was like, this lady was in back of a basketball court.
Yeah.
And, like, this guy is just walking across the basketball court with the wow sign. All the kids are looking at him. Oh, it was great.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Thanks a lot. Syndication now, guys.
All right, thank you, Chris.
All right, bye.
All right, let's go to Stan. Stan, you're next on NEW. Hey, Stan.
Hello.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, this is Dan.
Oh, Dan, sorry about that.
How you guys doing?
All right, good.
Good, yeah. I was just calling about the Wow sign on Channel 7 also. They had Michelle Charlesworth was doing a live report up in Auburndale about some bias attack.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of kids playing basketball.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, right behind her, this guy's got a big cardboard sign that says Wow in big black lettering. They just stopped. They're looking at this guy in complete awe. It was hysterical. It was really good.
Oh, that's great. Well,
all right, guys. Syndication now.
Well, thank you.
All right, bye.
All right, enough on that. Another wowing has occurred. That's very, very cool.
Bravo.
Because I asked, the first question I asked when I got back today is how many people got on live TV with wow signs? And Ben's like, no one.
Well, there's no real initiative because then they do it and no one talks about it on the air. So
that's true.
Now they can.
All right, Ed. Bring on the GIMP. Bring on the GIMP.
The GIMP.
Let me tell you something. I am so glad I wasted 4.5 hours of my life last night watching the Oscars for the simple fact if I did not waste the 4.5 hours, I would have never saw the GIMP.
You would have missed the GIMP. The GIMP, probably the greatest moment in Academy Award history. Forget about
the Streaker.
The Streaker.
Even greater than the Streaker.
Better than that. Better than Marlon Brando not accepting the award and having the Indian woman come up and accept it for him. Better than You Like Me, You Really Like Me, the Sally Field asswipe move.
Uh-huh. Better than Benini last year saying he wanted to have sex with the whole audience on Mars or whatever it was?
Benini wanting me to change my last name so I sound like either Jewish or Irish or anything but Italian, because this monkey comes out there. Look at me, Benini. I'm the Italian retard. Look at me, laugh at me. I'm a stupid gintaloon. I can't stand that guy.
See how old that got?
Oh, my God.
Last year, I mean...
What was he doing there this year?
Well...
I did not know. I brought my ticket stub from last year. But I couldn't get in. I said, hello, look, I'm Benini. And they let me in.
Well, because he won Best Actor, he gets to present.
So, oh, that was it. So he presents, yes.
But it's funny because, I mean, in general, last year, Benini did his whole song and dance. And for the most part, people thought it was kind of...
lovable, stupid wop.
Right. Fast forward a year, and you want to strangle him.
Oh, enough of him.
But the GIMP was a greater moment than Benini's...
Greater than that. Greatest moment in Academy Award history. What was it? The 72nd annual. 72 years of the Academy Award. And it took till the year 2000 to come up with the single greatest moment in Academy Award history, the GIMP.
Now, I hope everyone knows what we're talking about at this point. They were giving out the award for what, best documentary or short form documentary, long form, short document, whatever.
It was documentary, short subject.
Short subject. Okay, thank you.
And the winner, the film King GIMP. It was about this guy who I don't know what's wrong with him. He looks like perhaps...
I'm gonna assume it's cerebral palsy.
CP? Could be, right?
I think it was CP.
And at one point of the clip in the film, they showed him with this little apparatus on his head, a little thing on his head with a stick sticking out of the front of it.
So he could communicate with people.
He would, like, knock blocks around with this stick on his head. And this won an Academy Award.
Where do you get to see this movie, first of all?
I want to see King Gimp.
I want to see King Gimp.
I need the full feature King Gimp. So, they go through all the nominees. They had those two little sex monkeys from
American
Beauty, yes.
Yeah.
Up there with the guy from American Beauty. And they announce, and the winner... The Oscar goes to King Gimp, at which point the crowd just goes wild. And the director and producer, I guess, I don't know.
Who obviously don't rate. They're in the back row of the theater.
Yeah, way in the back. Start trying to make... They stand up because they're so surprised that King Gimp wins.
Yeah.
Now, the subject of the film, the said Gimp, is sitting in his wheelchair.
Now, call me stupid, but I thought the actor that portrayed King Gimp in the movie was acting.
No, see,
but
it was a documentary.
But I guess if it's a documentary, it means that he wasn't acting, and that's how he really is in real life.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So he's sitting in his wheelchair, and he's kind of, spasming a bit, and they announced that King Gimp indeed is the winner.
Yeah.
The two people responsible for the film stand up, at which point King Gimp, in the chair, just freaks the F out. He's flailing around
like a fish out of water.
He's so excited that his film won that his arms are flapping. He's smacking the people that are trying to help him. Like the guy that made the film, there's a guy and a woman that is they're supposed to be making their way up to the stage to accept this award. They're spending time. They can't walk away because King Gimp he looks like a flounder you just brought up on the deck of your boat. He's flapping. His arms are smacking the guy in the head. And the guy's got one hand on King Gimp's chest, trying to hold him in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
No. Oh, no.
King Gimp spasms his way. He slips and slithers out of the chair. Opie, he's on the floor. He's flapping on the wheelchair rolls away at this point. It rolls backwards.
At this point, I have to confess, the spaghetti that was in my mouth hit the TV.
Dude, I'm doing my best King Gimp impression because I'm on the floor laughing so hard I'm convulsing.
Now the people that are running the Academy Awards are in a major quandary at this point.
What do you do?
What do? You know you have the special interest groups watching the Academy Awards.
You got to show the people that are working their way up to accept the award, but they got to take care of King Gimp, who just fell out of his chair. So they kept the camera on King Gimp and the two people for a while, long enough to see him flapping on the floor. 3 aborted attempts to get him in the chair. 3 times they lifted him up, and he's just like freaking.
You know they wanted to cut away, but if they cut away, the hell that they would have to go through.
So they go to an audience shot, quick audience shot. Then they go to a quick shot of the 3 kids from American Beauty again.
Yeah.
Then back to King Gimp, who somehow, I guess when the camera was off, they just gaffed him with a hook or something, because they miraculously got him back in his chair at that point. They must have all right, they moved the camera. Get up in your big chair! Just smacking King Gimp back in his chair.
Now,
the single greatest moment.
Let me tell you something, and the fine people that made King Gimp,
yeah,
missed a great opportunity.
Right.
They should have wheeled King Gimp up to the podium there.
Dude, I was hoping.
Because, first of all, he would have got a standing ovation. Second of all, the 1 billion people that were watching the telecast last night would want to go see the movie at that point.
Yes, I, at that point, wanted to see the movie King Gimp.
They didn't even acknowledge his existence when they were doing their acceptance speech.
No. They just said, thank you to him or something real quick. They didn't put the camera back on him or anything.
And what's more disappointing is Billy Crystal. Why didn't he comment about the Gimp?
Oh, no.
When other goofy things happen during the awards, he's got a quick, witty little line. What happened to the quick, witty line about King Gimp flailing around, in the back of the auditorium?
He was flopping around on that floor. He was so excited, just flopping around on the floor of the Academy Awards. King Gimp, the greatest moment in Academy Award history.
Let's go, Eric. What's up?
Oh, my God. I never laughed so hard in my life. I was dying. I was hoping the guy was going to get up to help accept the award.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping they were going to wheel him
They
up.
didn't know how to get him up.
It was so funny. He was on the floor, and they couldn't even pick him up because he was flailing so crazy they couldn't get a hold on him.
No, it sucked for those people. They're filmmakers. They've been waiting their whole life for an Oscar. They finally get their names called, and they can't go to the stage because they'll look like idiots if they don't help the kid.
Told me a bastard for laughing. I'm telling you. And that lady's hair. What was up with that?
Oh, my God, yeah.
Oh, my God. She looked like she was flopping around with them before the show.
Yeah.
Oh, what a mess.
Yeah. Well,
I was hoping so bad they were going to try to wheel him up there.
I was hoping, too, so they wheel him up on stage, and maybe he'd do the flop on stage.
Let me tell you something.
That was the only thing I saw at on the whole Academy Awards. I turned that on. I had to turn it off because I just had to leave it at that. It was so good.
Because you knew at that point it was never going to get better than King Gimp. But I'm telling you something. If you don't
put it on HBO.
If you don't laugh at that, then you just don't have a sense of humor.
Oh, my God. Better bring up the Gimp. The Gimp's flopping around on the floor.
Well, I can think about him in a leather outfit, man.
All right.
Turn me on.
Thank you, Eric.
All right, take care.
Pick him up then.
Let's go to Peter. Peter, you're next on NEW.
What's up, King freaking Gimp, man?
King Gimp rock.
That was I thought it was a joke. I thought he was trying to do a Benini thing or top that guy from last year. He looked like the fish at the end of that Faith No More video.
Oh my God.
It was so embarrassing, man.
It was so awful. And you could see the guy that was responsible for the film had to hold the Gimp. He was trying to hold him with one hand on his chest, trying to hold him in the wheelchair. But he's looking up at the stage like, the music's playing, I gotta get up on stage. At which point the Gimp is just freaking out so much he slid from between his hand and the wheelchair.
Next year they're going to have one of those ramps up to the stage, you know?
Hey, Peter, we brought the tape in. We have officially seen it 12 times.
Dude, we kept rewinding it and playing it over. We were laughing our asses off in the office. We watched it 12 times.
That has to be on the unofficial Opie and Anthony website.
Yeah, get the Gimp on there.
Get the Gimp on the unofficial website.
Welcome back, gentlemen.
Thank you, Peter.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Later.
Hey, here's a guy that saw the King Gimp movie. Chris, what's up?
Hey, guys, what's up?
Hey.
Oh, man, I couldn't even contain myself last night when I saw that thing. I was in the house with like 5 guys.
Dude, I was laughing so hard I started farting.
Man, I actually
when it gets to that point, you just
lose it.
I saw the movie at Cinema Arts in Huntington.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is it still playing there?
No, it was there like a month and a half ago. It was like a collection of short films.
Cinema Arts. That was always a place to go in Huntington where you could see like naked chicks in some French movie.
Yeah, artsy movie.
It was like the artsy-fartsy movie theater.
Anyway, in the movie, man, they actually had the guy going down the street in his chair, man, freaking out, and then, like, stopping, and, like, I felt like I was watching National Geographic Explorer, where they don't help the little pup that's about to be killed by the cheetah. You know, like, I wanted the guy to go and help him, like, get into the house or something, but they just wouldn't do it, you know?
Help the Gimp.
Yeah. And I wanted to flop up onto the stage like a fish on the docks.
Yeah, I know. I was so hoping they would wheel him up on stage.
But with that strap, that's strapped to his head, he creates artwork with that, man. It's like a brush and a pencil.
Oh, is that what that was?
Oh, man, you should see the stuff he makes, dude. You think that the flopping on the floor was crazy? You should see what he paints.
Chris? What, is it, like, insane?
It's totally nuts, man. It's like, you know those guys that just throw paint on the canvas?
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of fluids, like spit and, like, jizz and whatever else is on there, man. I don't know. He had some crazy stuff going on in that artwork. That was the whole point of the movie, was to show how this guy makes great art.
Yeah, he discovered art, Anthony.
Yes.
Amazing.
All right.
Anyway, welcome back, guys.
Thank you, Chris.
All right.
Bye.
They should just put his body, dip it in paint, and tell him he won the Oscar and put a canvas on the floor. That'd be some artwork, man.
Let's go. Dennis, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guys? Did you see when he was all calmed down and they had him all strapped in with all the arms and his face was still going nuts and his tongue was basically his nose?
Yeah, he was strapped into his chair.
He looked like he was rabid or something like that. He was foaming at the mouth and stuff.
That was so insane, man.
That was actually the only part I saw of the Emmys.
I was watching it.
I was flipping through. I was watching Sopranos and I came all the way back Channel 7 or whatever it was.
Well,
And all of a sudden, I saw this guy flopping his hands all over the place. I was like, what the hell's the matter with this guy?
You had perfect time.
My girlfriend was like smacking me and stuff. She's like, that's not nice.
That's not funny. Come on, ladies. You didn't laugh at that? You have to laugh. What else are you going to do?
I don't know. I couldn't hold it. I was just cracking up. She's smacking me like, I want you were like that. I was like, I don't want to do any Emmys.
All right, Dennis, I got to cut you off. Your phone's starting to break up, but thank you.
All right, masturbation now.
All right, man.
He thought he was watching the Emmys, Opie.
Yeah, they should have had the GIMP perform Blame Canada. Got to thank Donna from Jersey on the instant feedback for that. Sally, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Oh, my God. I just had to say, you're going to think of me retarded because I didn't even know who this guy was. I had no idea what he was about. And so when I saw him on the floor, I thought he was just excited.
Yeah.
So I was just like, okay. I was like, ha. And then I found out and I realized that he was just a little slow.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, what's wrong with these people? They're not helping him.
Yeah.
Help him.
Yeah.
I mean, they're sitting there laughing and pointing, and I'm like, okay. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, I was laughing, and I'm like, well, why are these people pointing and laughing? Pick them up.
I didn't want it to. No, I didn't want it to end.
No, I didn't want it to
You know when you're watching it, like I'm watching it, and as it's happening, I'm saying to myself, "Oh my God, I can't believe I'm watching this. This is the Oscars." But I'm like, I hope it keeps going. I hope like he rolls all the way under someone's chair and they can't get to him. And the rest of the show, they're trying to coax the GIMP out from underneath Gwyneth Paltrow or something. That's what I want. I didn't want it to end. It was great. Great moment.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye. That's funny, man. Let's go to Beth real fast. Beth, what's up?
Not much. What's new with you guys?
Hey. Talking about the GIMP.
Yeah, no, I was watching it last night with my husband.
Yeah.
My God, we thought the man was like having a heart attack or an epileptic seizure or something. We're not really paying much attention to the clips when they were showing it. And when they said they won, we're like, oh, how nice, the documentary won. And then they flashed to this guy. I'm like, oh my God, is he dying or something like that? He's like all over the floor.
Very excited.
Oh, it was, yeah. And then we're like, well, maybe he's just happy. I'm like, ooh, there's something very wrong here. Yeah, this is not the way it's supposed to go.
No.
But it was weird. Not exactly what you expect to see on the Academy Awards, that's for sure.
No, that's why when it happened, it was like, wow, is this the Academy Awards?
Yeah, right?
All right, Beth, thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, and we got to take a quick break. A lot of other people standing by to talk about the Oscars. We'll get into this. Perry from Queens writes on the instant feedback, I would like to know if I am the only one who noticed that Angelina Jolie and her brother seem like they're banging.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that.
We'll get into that next, okay?
Yeah.
Stay there.
Opie and Anthony.
Oh, those guys are fast!
1027 WNEW.
What?
Exactly.
Anthony, Rockaway betting.
Yes, I love it. I use it. Jay Moore used it. Rockaway betting. Over 130 stores throughout New York and New Jersey, Opie.
Hey, you forgot also Nikki from We Deliver Kegers.
Oh, that's right.
She got her bet from Rockaway betting because she heard us talking about Rockaway betting here on our fine radio show.
They deliver mattresses.
Yes, they got 130 stores throughout New York and New Jersey, featuring brand-name mattresses like Sealy, Serta, Stearns & Foster, at prices up to 65% below department store regular prices, Anthony.
Yeah.
Now, what could the people expect if they call Rockaway betting?
Well, they're the only major area mattress store that offers you a free steel bed frame, free delivery, free complete removal of your old bedding. Who got Nikki's old bedding, I wonder?
Oof. Who got Jay Moore's old bedding?
Oh, my God. So ring that thing out.
Maps of countries all over that damn thing, huh?
It's a virtual atlas.
It's an atlas.
Complete removal of your old mattress is important, isn't it?
Yeah.
Imagine your old lumpy stained mattress out for everyone to see. Ugh. They moved that away, box spring, right in their truck. You never see it again. Bye-bye. Rockaway Betting guarantees you a better night's sleep with your new mattress purchase. That's why you bought a mattress, a better night's sleep. You can shop at one of Rockaway Betting's area stores or call 1-800-TRY-A-BED. Rockaway Betting, the best and friendliest place to get your brand name mattress with the best prices and free service. Rockaway Betting. Remember the number 1-800-TRY-A-BED, the official provider of mattresses for Anthony, Jay Moore, and Nikki.
Nikki from We Deliver Kegers. 1-800-TRY-A-BED. Rockaway Betting. Fran is 84 years old. Rick, you cannot have oral sex with Fran. I'm sorry.
No, anal is okay.
Trainwreck Radio. The Opie and Anthony Show. 1027 WNEW.
Okay, Anthony.
Yes?
We are back. We're talking about the Oscars a little bit.
Yeah.
A couple interesting things happened last night. A couple more calls on the GIMP, and then we'll move on to the other things. Who do we have on the show?
Hello?
Yeah, it's you, man. What's your name?
Oh, sorry, Houston.
Houston?
Yeah, it's a nickname.
All right, what's up?
Oh, nothing. I just want to say, when the King Gimp guys got up there to accept their award, like in the background, suddenly you hear, this big giant, drone out there, like, in the middle of their ceremony.
Yeah, he was screaming in the background.
I know. I was laughing my head off, It was pretty funny.
Without a doubt.
All right, syndication whenever, guys.
All right, yeah, thank you. Billy checking in. Billy, what's up?
Oh, my God.
Oh, Billy from Airsick. How are you, bro?
Hey, man, how you guys doing?
Good.
Welcome back, buddy.
Thank you.
Listen, I saw that thing with King Gimp, right?
Yeah.
I'm watching it, and I'm dying, and I'm looking like, I have to be the only one seeing this.
Right. Yeah.
So I pick up the phone, I start calling people. It's like, aliens are taking over my TV. The funniest thing was, they're like helping the guy. Then they go, Gimp Schmip, I'm going for the Oscar.
Yeah, after a while, because the music's playing. They know they have a limited time, or else they're going to just say, and the next award, and cut them off. This is their moment to shine. So they just dumped the Gimp and worked their way up to the stage. That was it.
Dump the Gimp!
It's exactly what they did, because they cut away to the audience and then to the presenters for like 3 seconds, and then all of a sudden, what, the Gimp is up in his chair? I think the guy pulled him up by the hair, said, this is my moment, you gimpy bastard, get in the chair and shut up.
The security guys came over, and then they showed the trash collector guy.
Yeah.
And they go, look at that, we got better seats than the Gimp.
Oh, God. Well, that whole mess was funny. That guy looked like he just won the lottery, didn't he?
Oh, my God.
He looked like the famous lottery winner from New York that ended up putting the top hat on his head. Curtis Sharp, right.
I won $5 million.
The worst part is I'm sitting there going, I wasted all this money on acting lessons, and all I have to do is flop around the floor like a retard.
And you win an Oscar.
Yeah.
That's an Academy Award-winning Gimp.
I will never forget the Gimp.
That was it. I mean, I could have died right then and there. I'm sitting there going, I got to talk to somebody about this.
This proves that the Oscars are a bunch of crap and stuff, because I'll tell you something. That had to be the one moment that everyone's talking about today, as far as the Oscars go. It was probably the most standout, memorable moment in Oscar history. Next year, when they do a little retrospective on this year's Oscars, do you think the Gimp is going to show up flailing on the ground?
Hell no.
Hell no. With news clips, when they showed, who won the Oscars. Did Channel 4 News, Channel 2 News, Channel 7 show the Gimp flopping on the floor? No.
What about Billy Crystal? He didn't have one thing to say?
No.
He had a lot to say about Isaac Hayes, but nothing about the Gimp.
Yeah, that shut Billy Crystal right up. You should have said something.
It totally amazed me. It's like, if you did not see that or did not tape it, you would never see it again.
No, never.
They're not going to show that.
No.
We're going to try to get it on the unofficial website.
We got to get that everywhere.
It's priceless.
I'm trying to find a song that rhymes with Gimp.
Yeah, could be a most offensive song.
What the hell rhymes with Gimp, for God's sakes? I'm going through my list here. It's like, God almighty.
Billy, let me tell you, you and Paul better get back to work, because Killer Fetus is lagging in the competition now.
Oh,
yeah.
We're biding our time.
Okay.
We thought about this. We have devised the master plan.
Okay,
we are picking our spot.
All right.
We're seeing what the competition is going for and waiting for our opening.
Okay. All right.
Just like the Gimp.
I was getting nervous. I'm like, I know these guys have one more song in them somewhere.
The question is not just one, it's which one.
Okay, good.
We're seeing which topics get beat to death, and then we're going to move in.
All right, good, Billy.
Guys, listen, we're glad to have you back.
Hey, thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye, man. All right, well, we've talked about the Gimp.
Yeah.
We have to get to Perry from Queens' instant feedback. Once again, he writes, I would like to know if I am the only one who noticed that Angelina Jolie and her brother seem like they're banging. And the Post has an interesting little clip on this. It says, just asking, which actress who was a very prominent figure at last night's Oscars prefers to roll her own? The sultry star is said to be carrying on an incestuous affair with her own brother, who can be forgiven for being unable to resist the temptation?
I don't know.
Now, Anthony has a theory on this. Well, let's go to the phones first, all right?
All right, see if anybody else comes with my
there is a guy
my theory.
There is a guy that has your theory on this whole thing, but basically... Angelina Jolie's been showing up at all these award shows with her brother, and I thought they were lovers before I found out that that's her brother.
Yeah.
And I'm convinced there's something going on there.
Yeah, there's something going on, all right.
Anthony's not.
No.
Let's start with Pete. Hey, Pete, what's going on?
O&A.
How are you, bro?
What's up, fellas? Welcome back.
Thank you.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, there's definitely something going on there.
You think?
Same thing happened at the Golden Globes, man. She was all over him in the crowd.
Yeah, I thought she was all over him because she was like, on drugs or something.
That's what I thought, too, when I saw the Golden Globes. I thought, this was her boyfriend or whatever.
Yeah.
And then when they showed her again, all right, I said, man, she's all over this guy. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And the same thing with the Golden Globes. She got up there and just...
And she was confessing her love to her brother last night in a way, I mean, I have a sister and I love her, but...
That's what I'm saying. I'm all for her.
But I would never, express it in the way she was last night.
I know, man. I'm all for, families being close, but that's a little too close. You know what I'm saying?
So you're convinced that they're banging?
No doubt. Except, the one thing that makes me think that maybe they're not, the guy looks like a fag.
Well... That's
yes, absolutely.
Okay, now we can get into Anthony's theory, Pete.
I would love to hear Anthony's theory.
All right.
That's right.
Anthony, your theory on the whole
what's the theory?
Angelina Jolie thing.
I'm thinking, that brother of hers probably, got a bit of the gay in him. I'm thinking, from the looks of him, he's gay.
Absolutely.
I'm thinking, yeah.
All right, so how
he's at least going both ways.
He's a gay guy, and maybe has had some emotional crises, and the sister, very loving, coming to the defense of her gay brother. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking, brother, gay, that's it.
There's rumors about her, too.
What?
That she's,
Well, that's okay.
A vegetarian, let's just
Oh, yeah?
put it at that.
Well, maybe she puts the old strap-on on and works the bro out.
Laurie, what's up?
I don't know.
I smell I smell a most offensive song. Yeah. What's up, Laurie?
Last night when she came up to get her award and she thanked her brother, my mother was like, yeah, she was kissing that guy before the show.
Yeah.
And they were like all over each other.
They hold hands and hug and...
There's something not right there.
Yeah, but you look at him, I think you can tell, that guy's
he does look a little limp.
Gay.
All right, Laurie, thank you.
I think he has a bit of the gay.
Let's go to Jason. Jason, you agree with Anthony's theory, right?
Yeah, I do. I'm upset you guys cut me off.
Yeah.
The guy came on and he said he was probably gay. I told the guy on the phone that I think he's definitely gay because he come on and she leans over to kiss him and there he is with his short bleach blonde hair, 4 earrings, his 6 rings.
If I wanted to stereotype a gay guy, I would say that would be the look you would go for.
Well, that's true, but then she gets up and she tells him how he's the strongest and most brave guy she knows.
Yeah, now what does that mean? There's something.
That means he just came out of the closet.
Right.
People are bashing on him.
Look at you, Jason. Got a theory. I'm still confused.
You got to be strong and brave to be gay. Is that it?
Last night, and I told them all that. They're like, no, they're having sex. And I said, no way.
No.
That guy is... Her parents, I bet you, the Voights over there, they had a little problem with it.
Yeah, so she's the overprotective sister who's...
look at it. Her father's John Voight. He's got to keep the public image.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do the whole thing.
All right, good job.
You guys also noticed that Russell Crowe, during everything, never once crack a smile.
No, that guy's scary, huh?
When Billy Crystal makes the crack about the cigarette, he just puts his fingers out.
Yeah, from the insider.
After Blame Canada, he sort of looked like he was going to crack a smile, but... Not quite.
Got to give Robin Williams a little credit there. Not the biggest Robin Williams fan, but I thought he did a pretty good job with that Blame Canada song.
Blame Canada.
Hey, that should have won, man. Most original.
Should have won. Jesus Christ, come on. It was so obvious that wasn't going to win.
Yeah. Well, everyone knew it wasn't going to win.
Thank you, Jason.
All right, bye.
Bye. Good song and all, but...
Phil Collins taking the Oscar.
All right, wait.
Tarzan.
All right. Anyone else looked at Phil Collins' little thing he has up top and come to the realization that it's time to give up on that thing?
It's time to shave your head completely.
Right.
I mean, what's he doing? Yeah, back in the 80s and stuff, he had like the bald head thing going, but he had that strip of hair.
He had enough where it kind of made a little sense up there.
Yeah.
But now he's just holding on to dear life to that little, I don't even know what
it's a little strip. We got to play
it looks like
What's on Phil Collins' head with the phone. Have him call in and we'll have him scrape it across his head. It would sound like a one-finger mohawk.
Looks like Quisp.
Have a Quisp, a little cereal Martian. That's what he looks like. What's he doing there? He's got that little racing stripe now.
It's just time to give up on that thing up there, Mr. Collins.
Isn't that a shame, too, and you don't have any hair on your head and you got to put those monitors in your ears, and it looks like you're wearing hearing aids. Like, it's cool when you have them and you got hair over your ears, so you don't really notice. But him and Sinead, when Sinead was wearing them, it just looks like, hello, I can't hear you, but I will think the phone.
Tim, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Hey.
I was gonna say, is it just me, or does it seem like during the pre-show he had he was standing behind her and his arms around her and his
Yeah, because he's a loving gay brother.
Nah, because he's he's banging her. It's incest.
I don't think so.
Well, that's what the post is, thinking it's all about.
Hey, everyone wants to believe that, but, you got to take what it's worth.
Maybe you're both right.
Hey.
All right.
Maybe you're both right. Maybe he is gay.
All right, Tim.
Over and out, Diamond Dustin Wrangler.
Didn't miss that when we were on vacation. Mike, what's up?
10-4.
Hey, Mikey.
Hey.
Mike's phone sucks. Hey, speaking of gay, I wanted to bring in the clip, but I forgot it at home.
What?
Did anyone else see Barbara Walters interviewing Ricky Martin last night? And Barbara Walters just flat out asked Ricky Martin if he was gay.
Are you gay?
Now, before we go any further, Ant and I have no freaking idea what his sexual orientation is, okay?
No.
Because we do get in trouble every time we bring this up.
Ish.
But wouldn't you answer the question?
Yeah, it's easy. Okay, let's make believe I'm Barbara Walters.
All right.
Hello, Opie.
Yeah.
I would like to ask you, are you gay?
And now you have the whole world watching, right? You answered the question.
And what do you say if you're not gay?
I'm absolutely not gay, Barbara.
Oh, okay. Next question.
Right. But he had this long-winded answer that went nowhere.
I believe sexual orientation isn't really an issue where music is concerned. And with I've been asked that a lot, and I don't think it's really anyone's place to ask questions like that, regardless of what. Answer the question. Who cares?
If you're asked if you're gay, you answer the question if you're straight. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. If you're a straight guy, you go, oh, what? You're gay? No.
No, of course I'm not.
No. If you're a gay guy, you say, well, music, I don't really think.
I'm pissed I don't have the clip. I forgot it at home. Because I'm sitting there like, what? And his people got together with him and said, this is the best way to answer this question. That was obvious.
Yeah, that way you don't sound like you're lying. Well, what's the biggie if he is lying? If he comes out in the future and, he is gay, but, he said he wasn't. So?
You gotta wait for his record sales to drop, then he'll admit he's gay, so then people will buy his albums again to hear what a gay guy sounds like.
Ricky Martin, behind the music. Yeah.
But we have no clue what his sexual orientation is in.
Shake your big tool, shake your big tool, shake your big tool.
We just thought it was a little weird that you wouldn't answer the question.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a ton of straight guys. There's a ton of gay guys that listen to our show.
Yeah. Yeah.
And let me talk to the straight guys. If if a lady asks you if you're gay, what's your answer? There you go. Everyone just answered the question in their car.
Yeah.
You just flat out say, no, I'm not.
No, but I'm willing to learn.
Liam from Baldwin. I once saw Jay Moore and Jolie's brother in a yellow Miata, so maybe it is true.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, yeah, it's fine and all, but
maybe it's just.
I wonder why they're speculating so much that they're doing each other. Like, there's so many other things it could be than that.
She's just too touchy-feely with her brother, Aunt.
You ever seen family like that?
You have a sister?
Yeah.
I have a couple sisters.
When we get drunk, I'll throw her a banging. Yeah. I mean, what's the bit?
If I touch my sister by accident, she's screaming cooties and all that. I mean,
there are some families that are very touchy-feely, and especially like that. If you look at that situation where the brother's and she's this, Oscar-winning actress now, she seems very protective of her gay brother. Mm-hmm. That's how I see it. Who knows? Maybe she's hobbing his knob. I don't know. But that wouldn't be my first thing I would think.
Do you grab your sister's head when you're kissing her?
Tongue kissing? Yes, I grab it, and then I pull her ears down to my groin area. Yes. No, what do you mean grab her head?
That's what Jolie did. She grabbed the back of his head as she was kissing him on the side of the head, and it was just all...
Probably all drunk and stupid.
I don't know. It was just weird. Absolutely weird. Let's go to Big Kev. Big Kev, what's up?
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hey.
I see that they fixed line 3 since we've been away.
I was hoping that way. I forgot how annoying that is.
Hey, what do you got, Kev?
Hey, first of all, Anthony, you better stop busting on Ricky Martin, or you're not going to be able to get those tickets when he comes around.
Shut up, you dick. I don't want Ricky Martin.
Hey, Kev, before you continue, I got to read this. Perry from Queens. Tonight on VH1's Behind the Music, Ricky Martin getting behind the behind.
The real behind the music.
Very good.
Hey, Angelina Jolie's brother, maybe she's, very close to him all of a sudden because maybe he's, I don't know, not quite FBA.
Well, you never know.
So you had a comment about Robin Williams and Blame Canada?
Yeah, what was with the gigantic postman guy, dancer? Did you see that guy? They had a whole bunch of the dancers come out, and they're supposed to represent, I guess, the townspeople.
Yeah.
And they had an absolutely huge... I'm a big guy. But that guy was absolutely huge and dancing, wearing the postman outfit.
Yeah, I missed that, I guess.
You should check your tape on that, because that was unbelievable.
No, if we review the tape again, we can never get past King Gimp. I mean, there's no other part we could get to, because if the tape's in there and we're watching it, we're watching King Gimp 800 times.
That was unbelievable.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Kevin.
Take care.
Bye. And then Warren Beatty's acceptance speech was just
babble.
I have no clue what he said. No freaking idea.
Same thing with the Spanish guy that came out. Antonio Banderas introduced this guy. He was getting his award. He comes up and starts babbling. And he pulls out this piece of paper and starts talking about something with his sister and the reasons that you win the Oscar. And they weren't cutting him off. I'm sitting there watching going, come on, play the music. Cut this guy off.
Yeah.
They weren't cutting him off. Finally, Antonio Banderas, grabbed his arm and started dragging him off the stage. It was a mess.
And finally, as we wrap up our Oscar discussion.
Yes, very important Oscar discussion.
Did anyone else catch the fact that Jane Fonda was giving out some foreign movie award?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bitch. Hanoi Jane.
Hanoi Jane?
What was it? Vietnamese movie?
Who knows?
Had to friggin' shoot at bombers from your rice paddies?
I got in trouble at my place because I was screaming. Communist at the TV.
And who was debating that?
Let's see, my brother.
Oh,
the other people. I was
Opie, are you in a real liberal family there?
I'm like, do you realize what this lady did during the Vietnam War?
Pictures of her on anti-aircraft guns. Great, thank you.
With the Viet Cong.
Right. Oh, my God.
Now she's giving out a foreign film award. I thought that was pretty
great.
Pretty funny.
Hanoi Jane. Go over there. Let's see how they would work your plastic surgery over there in Ho Chi Minh City. See what your face would look like after that. Oh, we just got make a little trim here. Look, you don't have around eye no more.
Speaking of plastic surgery, Cher gets one more, man. She's got that goatee.
A goatee. Oh. All of a sudden, her face looks different now. Remember when she was the long-faced, puffy-lipped Cher?
Mm-hmm.
When she was kind of doing those infomercials that she was getting a lot of flack for? Now, she's doesn't have the big puffy lips anymore, and her face isn't as pulled back as it is up now. Up and back. Shit. She ought to do something with that ass, though, now. You know? She's apologizing for dressing like an adult, she said.
Yeah.
Because she's not wearing one of those Mackie friggin' cover the nipples in the gas dress. Because she might have enough sense to know she can't get away with that anymore. Those big tats on her ass, remember those? Oh, when she, if I could turn back time, if I could find a way. And she had her ass there, big tats on her ass. You know what those must look like now? My father had a couple on his forearms from Korea. You couldn't even tell what planet they were from.
We could all relate. Remember playing Silly Putty with the Silly Putty as a kid?
Yeah.
You'd get the nice little,
different colors
comic strip on your little Silly Putty, and then you would stretch it.
What does it look like?
It looks like
hell. You can't tell. It's all just blue mess.
Right.
Looks like she sat in a puddle of blue ink. In a gravel driveway.
That's what her saggy ass tattoo looks like now.
Yeah. So she was all covered up, but of course, I mean, what is she gonna do? Dress like she did 20 years ago? Cover that up. Just work on the face now. That's what she's doing. She's defaulted all the construction to her face. Took the scaffolding away from the body. Just cover it up now.
All right. Oh, yeah. But they're showing me a picture of Matt and Trey in their dresses. That was pretty funny.
That is pretty good.
Got to give him props.
Ballsy move.
Very ballsy move. He'll never be invited back to the Oscars.
No, what are they going to... Oh, my God, look at that. We got nominated again?
And I think it doesn't happen. And who cares, you know? They're all just so full of themselves.
The goof nominee.
All right, and we got to take a break.
All right.
We're giving out tickets to opening day with the Mets. Where's my little winner sheet there? I got to give that sponsor a plug. We had a great idea.
Yeah.
We got 100 tickets to go see opening day with the Mets. You and I were supposed to go.
Yeah.
And then it turned out that we're going to be in L.A. Next Monday, we're going to be flying back from L.A. We're going out to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Want to thank the fine folks at WWF for giving us a trip out to WrestleMania.
Thank you.
But because we're doing that, we can't go to the game with 100 of our faithful listeners like we planned.
No.
So now we're sending Psycho Mark. Now, the deal with these tickets, it's not easy to get 100 tickets together opening day at Shea Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you guys to understand where these seats might be. But you're still going to have a great time.
Yeah.
They're not, directly behind home plate is what I'm getting at.
No. It's always cool, though, counting the rivets on the L-1011s that fly over your head. It's pretty cool. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at it go.
But, we meant well. It's still going to be a good time. It's going to be 100 of the faithful listeners with Psycho Mark, wow signs, screaming and yelling. It's going to be just going to be a great time.
Mm-hmm.
But we just want to warn you ahead of time because we take pride in the stuff we give away on our show.
Yes.
And we don't want you to think, oh, my God, I'm going to be, sitting right above the dugout, and turns out you're in the section where, couples have sex because no one can see that high.
I'm right over the dugout, but I'm in Yankee Stadium.
Right. But so with that said, it's still going to be a great time. And they're not that bad.
No.
But they're, they're not like...
In the stadium, right?
It's pretty close, yeah. Yeah, sure. All right, so we'll give 2 4-packs away right now, okay? So you got some friends that you could invite. That's cool, okay? We'll take the 10th and 11th callers for a 4-pack of tickets to the Mets opening day next Monday with Psycho Mark, courtesy of smallworld.com. Check out that website. It's easy to play and it's free. It's a fantasy baseball website. A lot of people into the fantasy baseball, so if you're into that, check out smallworld.com, okay? 10th and 11th callers, get them. 212-757-1027, and we'll be back.
Opie and Anthony.
Who would you rather nail? I disqualify myself because I done them both.
1027 WNEW.
Want to give more stuff away? How many of these can we give away? 5? Yeah. All right. And I don't know if you're into the Fat Boy Slim. Yeah, I'm completely into the Fat Boy Slim myself.
Sure. I like the Fat Boy Slim.
You do? It's on every commercial on TV, his music.
I know.
You don't know who Fat Boy Slim is. They use it for every single commercial.
On TV shows, even movies.
Yeah. He's all the rage. And he's got, a new mix CD coming out tomorrow, Ben? All right. And we got 5 of these? All right. Now, it's a mix CD. He's just mixing tunes? Huh?
It's like if you were at a club hearing him DJ live.
Okay.
But, some of his hits and stuff are on there.
All right, so if you're into that type of thing, because it's a little different. It's definitely different. Fat Boy Slim works when you're trying to work out, by the way. Without a doubt. You throw that on and you just go. Yeah. All right, we got 5 of these. Winner receives a copy of On the Floor at the Boutique. Or the Boutique.
The Boutique.
The new mix CD by Fat Boy Slim. Before you can buy it, it goes on sale, I believe, tomorrow. What else comes out tomorrow? Anything fun?
Kiss. I think there's a Kiss Alive 4 or something coming out.
Kiss Alive 4. Yeah. Wow.
Getting ready for their another farewell tour.
Are they going to do the... you think the Kiss is going to do the Who thing? Have like 4 or 5 farewell tours?
Haven't they already? Jesus Christ. I think they have. They're coming around again? What are they... I saw those guys are so good at marketing, man.
They're brilliant.
I saw somewhere, I think Steve sent it to me from the unofficial site. They were doing their first few songs live on VH1, and a girl totally flashed and went right over VH1.
Nice.
It is completely about the cash with those guys.
All right.
It has nothing to do with the music anymore.
So if you want to check out the brand new Fat Boy Slim mix CD, we'll take the first 5 callers right now. 212-757-1027. We got to start giving away more music on our show. We got to start giving away concert tickets on this damn radio show.
Yeah, that way we'll get some.
Are the record companies paying any attention to the Opie and Anthony show?
No, they'll give tickets over over to a show that's not getting any ratings.
We have double the ratings of K-Rock and Afternoon Drive. Wake up, guys.
They'd rather, go to a jack that has rack blacks. Rack black.
This is a rock and roll talk show. I'm talking to the record companies at this point. Send your bands, send your CDs, send your concert tickets. This is the place to promote your shows and your artists. Don't be stupid. I know it doesn't sound right because we're not playing a lot of music, but it makes sense. Trust me.
What K-Rock? What? Oh, that's right. Okay, we can't have that band.
No, they're slowly coming aboard. I think starting tomorrow we're going to have tickets to see Filter.
Oh.
Filter rocks a lot.
Yes.
They're playing the Hammerstein Ballroom April 20th, and I believe we'll start giving away those tickets tomorrow. So they are coming aboard slowly but surely.
All right.
But to all the record companies, don't be scared. We want Godsmack in our studio. We want these guys in the studio. We'll let them plug in and jam for an hour. We don't care.
I'm going to berate Sully if he ever sets foot in here. The guy should come to the table. I don't care what record company execs, what radio station, the PDs, or anything say what. He should get on the phone and call, because we had a goddamn relationship up in Boston when they were first starting out. He should at least just, as a person, call. I don't need the bulk Godsmack emails that I get. Hey, from Sully, click, hello, Godsmack fan. It's like, Sully, it's me, you jack-off. You gave me a videotape of some chick getting dumped on.
Godsmack playing Ozpass, yeah. The lineup this year is great. It's Ozzy, Godsmack, Pantera, Static X, Methods of Mayhem.
How is Ozzy keeping up with these wacky kids these days? Is this his last Ozfest? I've been hearing that he's saying that's...
He says it every year.
This is my last Ozfest. I can't take any more. This is just a whole thing of sex and drugs, and Ozzy can't take it anymore. I'm too effed up. I'm too old for this.
What was it, the Behind the Music with Motley Crue, where Motley Crue was on tour with Ozzy, and they saw Ozzy snort up ants outside the tour bus?
The ants are going towards a popsicle stick, all in a little line. And I just thought it would be funny to lower a straw down and just snort the little buggers up.
And he did. He snorted a line of ants.
All right, who else is playing Ozfest? We said Static X, Methods of Mayhem, that's Tommy Lee's new band. Incubus. Pod.
Incubus.
Monster Magnet. We saw Monster Magnet a couple times. They're really good. And Ministry. And speaking of Godsmack, Ant, we're going to be introing them.
Where?
Don't worry, K-Rock. It's not in New York. So don't be all freaked out.
That's wicked cool.
Yeah. Our buddies up in Boston, we're slowly but surely getting syndicated back to Boston. And
how come most people just get syndicated? With us, it's like a covert operation into South America.
Right.
For hell, I mean, come on.
You know what I mean? The company, we continue to get great ratings month after month after month.
Syndicate you, but don't tell anybody you're being syndicated. And we got to do it real slow.
But they don't trust us.
They totally don't trust us. It's like the F-up son that the father finally lets the kid have the keys to the car.
Yeah.
And like, all right, but you can only be an hour and mom has to drive with you. Like, it's a slow process of regaining the trust.
And they want us to be good for a certain amount of time. We don't know what this certain amount of time is, because in between problems, we went 2 weeks and we were good.
Yeah, well, one week vacation.
And I thought that was good enough because, we're working it with this BCN, we'll say it, in Boston. And I got one of the bigwigs on the phone up there. And I'm like, why aren't we syndicated? And the guy's like, well, you haven't been good long enough. I'm like, what do you mean? We've stayed out of trouble for the last 2 weeks. And he screams, 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
And just starts laughing. I'm like, what? You don't understand our track record. 2 weeks is a very long time.
Yeah. Well, we had to be like that to get attention.
So
we were on a crap-ass station that this NEW used to be.
Did you say was?
Yeah, I know. Well, you know why? Because now at least there's potential.
At least we have hope.
There's hope, right. I mean, there was no hope back then.
Oh, there was none. No.
So we were on this station where we could either go out like everyone else with no ratings, no one listening, and everyone making excuses, or we could be the two biggest a-holes on the radio and get attention, which got us in trouble a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
So the company doesn't trust us. So we had this dilemma. We're like, should we behave and be syndicated all over the place, or should we continue doing the show we like to do and get in trouble?
I think the truth of the matter is we don't have a choice because we only know how to do the one thing.
I know. I think you guys have figured it out because we just cannot stay out of trouble.
Oops.
Anthony, I want the station to throw us a bone.
Yeah.
I want NEW to be officially known as the Opie and Anthony station.
But the NEW be the Opie and Anthony station.
Station, yeah.
So like we are the flagship show.
Yes.
The Opie and Anthony station.
If the company is listening, starting immediately, we want NEW to be known as the Opie and Anthony station.
The Opie and Anthony station. NEW.
Like that?
Yeah.
Interesting.
From the top of the Opie and Anthony building.
Yeah, can we use that one?
So, for now on, we're going to refer to NEW as the Opie and Anthony station.
From the basement of the Opie and Anthony.
Hey, we know it's ballsy and stuff, but come on. We put in 2 years of hell.
Okay.
I think we deserve it.
I'm with you on this one.
Okay.
We'll take it up with the
boss.
proper authorities.
We want, like, promos and sweepers to start immediately that just basically say, WNEW, the Opie and Anthony station.
The Opie and Anthony station. Hey, I like it.
It's so
pompous.
We're not pompous.
That's pretty funny, though. We ought to do that.
We do feel good because we moved into the big office.
Yeah. Now we have the big office.
The biggest office. And
Feeling good.
And now we want to take it one step further. And
we want the whole station.
We want the station to be known as the Opie and Anthony station.
Opie and Anthony station. All right. I'm with you. I like it.
Because now we're proud to be here at NEW.
Yes.
Oh, if you would have suggested this a year or so ago, Oh, no.
We'll say the Opie and Anthony, through 2 to 7.
Right.
That's us. The Opie and Anthony hours.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll bring it up with the boss. He'll probably laugh in our face.
You never know. Great.
From the Opie and Anthony compound. All right, Steve and Sick Boy checking in. Sick Boy still alive?
Wow, I thought he fell off the face of the earth. I thought he got pile-driven through the ring.
From FoundryMusic.com, of course. It's not a huge picture, guys, but I did get a shot of King Gimp on the unofficial Opie and Anthony website. It's in the Files 4 section.
We need the video clip.
No, Steve, we need the video clip of him flapping on the floor.
Now, we have
a wheelchair. We have it if you need it, Steve.
Of course, we're probably going to need a second copy because we'll wear it out when we get into the office after the show. We got to watch that another 12 or 13 times. The Gimp falling on the floor is great.
All right, and we got to take a quick break, very quick break.
Okay.
Doesn't look too bad here behind me. And you want to do a little Spaz radio?
Yeah. Spaz threw us a tape of some of the highlights of the week.
Yeah.
I guess he's going to have a feature every Friday.
Yeah,
going to do this?
I think you and I have decided that Spaz needs a feature on the radio show for a while.
We did?
Oh, yeah. Just making it look like you care about the show.
Okay. Good thing. Keep making it look like...
Weren't busy trading, you'd be in on some of these decisions.
What was that over here? I can't hear you. After hours.
And you still got to talk about Disney World. And,
I didn't trade. Yeah, I traded.
And the trading. All right, well, we got to take a break. But, yeah, we're going to start a feature with Spaz called Spazz's Week in Review.
Spazz's Week in Review. We need like some real old newsreel type music to open it up.
We're going to do it on Friday.
Spazz's Week in Review.
And have Spaz keep track of all the important stories of the week and give us a full report on Friday. But because we were away and we weren't around, TV or newspapers.
Yeah.
Spaz collected a few news stories, Anthony.
Uh-huh.
And he put it together on a little tape for us.
Oh, great.
And I believe we'll have a little time to play that next, okay?
No better way to hear the news than with that special Spaz delivery.
That's right. And we'll do that next. Stay there.
Opie and Anthony.
How often do you get to listen to somebody's cell phone through somebody's uterus?
More stupidity on the way. 102.7 WNEW.
Anthony, we're in the middle of commercials, but we got to go to Robert. Robert has a good slogan for NEW. Robert?
Yes, 1027, where Opie and Anthony live.
I like
that's
that.
good.
That would make the old timers roll over in their graves. Oh wait, they're not dead yet. They just look that way.
It will be soon.
A couple of them.
All right, Robert. Thank you.
You got it.
Bye. Anthony Paisano of Mulberry Street in the heart of Little Italy. Let me tell you something. I was down in the Caribbean on vacation, and I missed the fine food that Paisano delivers on a daily basis, Anthony.
You know something? When you've eaten Italian food at Paisano, you go anywhere else, oh, my God. You try to get a good plate of pasta in Florida. Or driving back in North Carolina.
This is great, just like those New York Italians make.
No.
No.
When you've had the best, where else can you go?
Yeah.
Everything else is going to seem like crap.
Paisano of Mulberry Street.
The best. Huge portions, great atmosphere. You go down there with the family or a date, you'll be proud to take them to Paisano. Authentic Italian cuisine. And it's made from the original Old World recipes. Joey brought them over himself. He swam with the Old World recipes in his shoes and opened up Paisano, Mulberry Street.
Price is very reasonable. Portions, like Ant said, huge. The service is great. Say hi to Pete. He's our favorite down there. Pete. He takes care of us.
And on the weekends, his name is Giovanni.
Really? Is that
That's what he says, yeah.
Oh, okay. And if you go there, just ask for Joey, the owner. You tell him, hey, Opie and Anthony sent me, man. And he's going to give you a glass of wine on the house.
And make Pete say Opie. It's the funniest damn thing.
What does he do?
Pete, he goes, it's very good to see you here. Where's Hoppy? Hoppy. It's Hoppy. Where's Hoppy?
Who cares?
It's pretty funny.
It's a stupid name anyway.
Yeah, it's even stupider when he says it.
All right. Paisano of Mulberry Street in the heart of Little Italy. Give them a call if you want to make a reservation for the weekend. 965-1188.
Tell them Hoppy sent you.
That's 965-1188. Paisano of Mulberry Street.
When callers call up, you treat them like, good people. You don't talk down to them.
Hey, you. Jesus Christ, shut up. You idiot. You're such a loser. Hey, you. What a retard. You're high. What are you, stupid? Hey, you.
The Opie and Anthony Show. 1027 WNEW.
Hey, when did the Mets play in Japan? What?
Wednesday and Thursday. We televised at 5 a.m. Wednesday and Thursday, what?
Wednesday and Thursday?
5 a.m.
They're opening the season over there? Why are we opening the season in Japan?
Japan? What the hell are we doing over there? Why are we so nice to them? Why are we giving baseball and everything? Come on.
They have a pretty good baseball league themselves, Anthony.
Oh, great. And they send over the big fat pussy toad. That's what we got.
Yeah. Well, Ricky Henderson wants to be traded.
To Japan?
Who cares? Just get rid of him. The paper's saying he wants to trade, and he'll ask no questions. Just get rid of him.
Speaking of Japan.
Yeah.
And us on vacation, news that happened when we were on vacation. You know who died?
Who?
Thomas Farabee. Thomas Farabee. Do you know who he is?
He invented the Furby?
No. 81 years old. Any clues? Has something to do with Japan?
Thomas Furby? Thomas? A guy from Japan named Thomas?
He's not from Japan. He has something to do with Japan.
I know who he is.
Who?
Wow. I know exactly who it is. Ready?
Who?
He was retired in Florida, right?
I don't know.
He dropped one of the bombs.
That's right. Bombardier.
The Bombardier on the Enola Gay. Thomas Farabee as the Enola Gay rolls out on the tarmac. Her implement of destruction in her belly. Bound for Japan.
That's right.
He was retired in Florida. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he was 81 years old.
81.
And,
dead.
Just living in a retirement home and no one
dropped a bomb.
No one has a clue.
Isn't that great? He's in a retirement home. Hello. And what did you used to do, Thomas?
I was a bombardier. I killed the Japanese with the atomic bomb. Now I'm on a little rascal.
He put a stop to World War II on his own, and no one down there was going to believe him.
He's just wheeling around on his little rascal.
Right.
All right, Colonel Tibbets, I'm over the target. Right. I'll drop my colostomy bag off my little rascal.
Now he's got bombs in his pants.
Bombardier the pilot, coming around.
On his little rascal. He was there in the belly of the beast.
A B-29, ready to drop the bomb on the Japs. And later on, let's fast forward, 81. There he is, crapping his pants on a little rascal.
Life just blows.
Time sucks.
Life blows.
Well, Godspeed, Thomas. Godspeed to you.
Kathy Lee mentioned O&A on the air.
Yeah, sure.
I know it's a prank. Might as well just go with it. Let's humor Sam. Hey, Sam.
Yeah.
Hi, Kathy Lee mentioned us on the air.
Yeah.
Last Thursday.
Yeah, what'd she say?
No, it was like a one-liner. She minimized you guys. It was like whoever understood, understood, and whoever didn't, didn't.
What was the line?
She said something about wow, and, these guys are lightweights, something like that.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Thanks, Sam.
Cool.
You're welcome.
Bye.
All right. Ooh, let me see. That was like 25 seconds of my life I'm never, ever getting back. Ever, ever, ever.
Well, Spaz is in the studio, Anthony.
Yes.
As we were hard at work vacationing.
Correspondent Spaz was on the job.
Yeah, so we had Spaz keeping
O&A news team.
Yeah, keeping track of the news that we obviously missed while we were, drinking tequila and looking at babes and day trading and all the fun stuff you and I did separately on vacation.
Did you know who Thomas Farabee was, Spaz?
Not a clue.
No, not a clue. Okay. That's okay. A lot of people don't know. I mean,
he's a war hero.
War hero. Dropped the bomb.
Personally,
the Japs
stopped World War II.
Dropped the bomb. Looking through the brand new Norden bomb site. It was a wonderful, wonderful sight to see. Hiroshima blowing up, flaming. Burning Japanese. I think we're burning Japanese. I really think so.
So because we weren't close to newspapers or TVs for the most part, Spaz decided to take it upon himself to give us some news stories, Anthony.
So he went into the studio.
Saturday?
Saturday.
All right.
With a couple of newspapers, a bad attitude, and figured he'd just throw down the news like he would if he would to open the mics here at NEW and just do news.
Like he was doing his own radio show.
Right.
So, we're about 2 minutes into his little tape here where he decides to start discussing some news events, Ann.
Couple of news items, okay.
So, are we ready?
Any giant mosquitoes in these news things, like last year? I used to love that one.
No mosquitoes in the paper.
Not yet?
This time.
Okay, well, that'll be happening, I guess, in spring. We'll have a giant mosquito update.
Did you see Spaz calling for headphones?
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I was impressed. Like,
where are my cans, you F?
Right.
And Ben's like laughing as he brings them over. Shut up. Get your own headphones, jerk off.
All right. So here's Spaz as he...
Can I have some coffee?
Starts talking.
Opie, get me some water.
starts talking about the news. Let's go to the tape. We're going to have to stop this a few times.
Yeah.
I think you understand that, Spaz, okay? All right, here he is. Our buddy, our pal. Spaz Radio, everyone.
Yes. Let's just get into a little bit of news, shall we? What's happening around the world? There's a lot of oddities that go on around the world, and I think this is the only radio station, the only show that's going to report them. So let's just continue on, shall we? What's going on? Better tourism through nudity. That's right. Strip, and they will stay. It's like the old Field of Dreams thing. Like, if you build it, they will come. Well, if they strip, they will stay.
Okay, terrific.
Italy's art galleries and magazines and televisions are full of it. But on the beaches, nudity remains strictly off limits, but not for long. Because in Italy, they're going to allow beaches to become nude.
The beaches?
And what's the reason?
Wait, what are people on the beaches, or the beaches are going to be allowed to be nude?
They're allowing the beaches to be nude?
That's good.
Yeah, they're taking they're taking the restriction of no nudity, and they're taking it off the beaches, so now the beaches will become nude.
So joke!
All right, nude beaches.
Nude beaches.
Nude beaches.
Okay.
Boost tourism, of course. Anything to make a buck. And I guess it took Italy a long time to understand that sex sells. Sex brings money. So I guess not only is Mexico a little behind the rest of the world, and maybe the Dominican Republic, but also, yes, Rome, Italy is behind the times a little bit too, because they have finally understood that sex sells.
Well, okay, I have a couple of issues with that. What was the deal with Mexico? The Dominican Republic.
I was just giving like a list of the several countries around the world who are a little behind the times. Just so Italy wouldn't so it wouldn't come out to Italy's only behind the times, or other countries as well.
Slow down. Okay, Mr. Push-Up. We got to see what kind of soldier you make. All right, that's good. Okay. And then the sex sells.
Yes.
How does that fit into nude beaches?
Well, because they made nude beaches to boost tourism, which would bring revenue to the country.
Oh, okay.
Dude, there's nude beaches right here, in New York. Why would you want to go to Italy to be nude?
Want to see the Eiffel Tower, too.
Oh, in Italy?
Yeah, and the Pope in the Vatican.
Okay. A little geography. Boy, you never disappoint, man. All right. And in what great city in Italy is the Eiffel Tower?
I meant on the Eiffel Tower's in France. I'm sorry. No, Italy has the Vatican.
Very good.
Okay.
Sorry.
And the Leaning Tower of
the Pope. Every time I hear the phrase Leaning Tower, I think pizza. I don't know.
Leaning Tower
Don't know. It was in the Superman movie. I know that one.
And he straightened it out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
All right.
Let's move on with
the nude beach segment. Opie, in case you missed the news in there, Italy is opening up its beaches as nude beaches. Thank you, Spaz. Next.
Something we missed while we were on vacation.
We missed it on vacation, but Spaz, our crack reporter, or a reporter that's on crack, something like that, was keeping tabs on the news.
Ted from Whitestone on the instant feedback. Please play this back in English. Hence the new feature starting Friday, the Week in Review with Spaz.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on with some more news stories here, Spaz.
Could you please call me correspondent Spaz?
Are you done with this?
I make one more comment.
One more comment about the nude beaches in Italy that has the Eiffel Tower. Okay.
Well, good luck with that one. I know it'll boost tourism, and I know I'll be vacationing there in about, a couple of years, because I heard that the women over there, they're a little bit hairy. So it's kind of frightening. So I kind of want to, prolong it, maybe get drunk for a couple of years, then go to Rome. Anyway, what else is going around the world?
Oh. Do you realize Italy has some of the most beautiful women in the entire universe?
But I hear it said that they're just like the French. They're hairy and don't bathe that well.
Mm-hmm. Mamma mia.
All right, let's move on to the second story, Anthony.
Right. The review's already piling in.
Dropped his cell phone.
Wait. What is this now? Hold on. It was
I don't want to miss... Not a second.
I don't want to miss a second.
I'm just saying the reviews are just piling in already on the phone.
Oh, okay.
Well, please wait on the phones. We'll get to you.
All right, let's go here.
And a guy dropped his cell phone in the zoo cage of a lion. And do you know what the dumb schmuck did? That's right, folks. You get it. You guessed it. He actually went into the cage, went after the cell phone, and then ran like a little bitch away from the lion and got out of the cage, and the guy only got minor scratches and bruises.
Well, why are you so angry with this man?
Because he's a dumb schmuck.
I mean, obviously. Why is he a dumb schmuck?
Because if you drop a cell phone into a lion's cage, you don't try to get the phone. You just...
But don't you think it was brave of the guy to jump into the cage to try to get his cell phone back, but you called him he was scared and ran away like a little bitch?
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the point where now okay, I'm with you here.
Mm-hmm.
He was stupid going into the cage to get the cell phone.
Yeah.
But he ran. Now, if you're in a lion cage, running probably good to get out of the lion cage. Not like dumb bitch, like smart guy.
Right, it's not the place you want to prove your manhood.
No, you don't stop and make a call. Hey, Bob, guess where I am? Yeah, I'm in the lion cage. My cell phone fell in. But I don't want to run because Spaz will call me a dumb bitch. Like I'm running like a bitch. You know, you sound a little angry at this.
I think most guys would look like a scared bitch in that situation.
Spaz. The point is, he shouldn't have been in the cage in the first place.
All right, I'm with you there. Okay, all right.
We got some instant feedbacks there,
Oh, yeah.
Gee, I'm so surprised.
One guy who's been pursuing radio for a very long time is thinking about jumping out the window. Spaz has got to be one of the most retarded human beings I ever heard. Have Corky do the news. That's from Scott from Mount Sinai. I heard Tom Brokaw wants to hire Spaz as his correspondent in Iraq, the barber in Jersey checking in.
And now our correspondent Spaz.
All right, well, let's move on. You're going to continue with the cell phone guy in the cage here?
Yes, I'm making another comment.
Another comment, okay.
I guess when he hit the cage as he was jumping over to whatever. Anyway, but the lion didn't get him, and it should have, because a guy that stupid... Okay, it's not stupid to drop the cell phone in there, because, okay, you got to understand accidents do happen, right? But the guy went after the cell phone. Now, if a guy is rich enough to have a cell phone in the first place, because nowadays you got to have money to have a cell phone.
What?
Big bucks, people.
Wait. Spaz.
It's the year 2000. Cell phones now are pretty much commonplace with everybody. You see kids in malls with cell phones. I don't think it's as expensive as it was maybe, 5-10 years ago when Cannon.
Thank you. When Cannon had the phone.
You ever watch the TV show Cannon from the 70s, the detective guy? Cannon! And he'd have his car phone, and it was an actual phone with the curly wire that went into the hump between his seats, and he'd pick up the phone. Mobile operator!
No, operator.
It's Cannon. Connect me with 555-1212.
Okay, Mr. Cannon.
And they connect, and that was the old days. And that one call cost him $800 to make. Very expensive back then.
Yes.
And then there were the cell phones of the 80s that with a big friggin' carrying case you had to walk around with. You'd have the phone with the curly Q wire that went into this bag you had to carry with you. Now, with the flip of a little piece of plastic, you're talking on the cell phone for rates that are cheaper than ever. So, if you drop it in the lion's cage, hey, I guess you could leave it. But, just call us Nokia and go, hey, I lost my phone.
Right.
Fell into the lion's cage.
All right, let's go to Rob because he's yelling. Rob, what's up?
Yo, you effing idiot! What the hell is the matter with you? Do you hear yourself? Come on!
Yes.
Come on! The Vatican is its own country. That's the first thing.
Yes, Vatican City is indeed its own country in Italy, yeah.
Italian women are beautiful. They're so lovely, man. I just want to woo. Yeah. But come on! It's the biggest. I just want to come down there and beat the hell out of you.
Boy, he sure gets a reaction, doesn't he? He's not even editorializing the news that much, is he?
All right. Well, thank you, Rob.
Thank you, Rob. Rob checking in with a little
feedback.
A little feedback on your news broadcast.
Brian on line 1 calling Spaz the king of the gimps.
He's like the gimp from the Oscars. While Spaz is grabbing a newspaper, doing the news, and he's convulsing on the floor.
All right, let's move on here. So we're in the middle of the cell phone story.
Let's recap a little bit. A guy must have been rich because he had a cell phone, dropped the cell phone in the lion's cage. The stupid F went in to get the thing and ran out like a little bitch. Right. And he got minor bruises and abrasions. That's where we leave you. And now we...
From Jersey, what the hell is he saying? My 2-year-old daughter talks better than that. And this is what I've just hit at. LJ from New York. And you plan on doing this every Friday? Why not make Spaz the morning show and see if the ratings will drop past 0.3? Let me tell you something. I would listen to this every single morning.
This would be a great morning show.
Yes.
Spaz with the news. And the dumb bitch driving because he's rich with a cell phone.
All right, let's get back to the story here.
All right.
Can't wait to hear what he comes up with next here.
So, if he has enough money to have a cell phone in the first place, and
isolate that. We need that.
Yeah.
Let me hear that.
Well, Spaz, why are you
It sounds like you just smoked 10 bones and you got cotton mouth and no iced tea.
Listen to this.
So,
oh my God. Compare that with Scott's.
So,
oh my God. You sound like a goddamn pelican swallowing a trout.
God damn, dude. What happened there?
All right, we're going to compare the Scott Muni lip smacking. Here's the Scott Muni lip smacking after O Sole Me.
Oh, sole mio.
All right, the Scott's the one.
And here's Spaz.
So,
wow, you're learning from the master.
I learned a lot from Scott.
You are learning here at NEW.
I don't know.
Okay, so
I don't know.
So
a little water, maybe.
Obviously, he has something to say because he started, I don't know, with so.
If he has enough money to have a cell phone in the first place and he dropped it and accidents happen, either get a zookeeper who is trained with lions, I would assume, otherwise he wouldn't be working in a zoo. But he is trained with lions, so he would know how to tame it so he can get the cell phone out for this guy. No, but the guy's got to take it into his own hands and jump into the cage like an idiot. Moron!
Man, this is gonna suck donkey bars.
Anyway, so he got the cell phone, minor scratches and bruises. He should have been killed. Why? Because we don't need another dumb schmuck in the world. Like this guy. Oh, yeah. It makes sense to me. The guy's Mexican.
Oh, my God. Wait. I forgot how racist this guy is, too. It makes sense because he's Mexican.
Why does it make sense? Because he's Mexican. What does that have to do about dropping a cell phone into the lion cage?
Because a lot of them don't know their ass from their whatever.
Oh, my God. And now Earl, you was saying that people are behind the times in Mexico.
Yes.
But now this guy's rich enough to have a cell phone. It totally undermines your opinion of Mexicans as being lazy, slovenly, poor people if this guy is rich enough to afford.
Ted's laughing so hard, I think he just puked.
A cell phone.
Yeah, but Mexicans know how to scam to get money.
Oh, is that it? Okay. All right. Oh, my God.
And if you're going to stereotype, wouldn't it be like the Polish people are stupid and would do something like that?
Yeah, I'm part Polish myself.
Oh, so you want to keep the Polish people out of it. Okay. All right, are we on to another story?
Yes.
Unfortunately, we just began this, so we're going to have to start the show tomorrow with this.
Oh, my God.
We have another solid 20 minutes of this. All right, let's get maybe one more story in before we have to wrap it up for today.
Oh, man. Like I said, behind in the times. Anyway, what else is also happening? An inmate in solitary, I believe on death row, he says, and I quote, that if you don't get me a pet parakeet, because this guy wanted a pet parakeet for some odd reason.
Okay, hold on to your seats. All right, everybody, please put your snack trays away, put your seats in their full upright position, and fasten your seatbelts. Because I think this could, this might win as the most offensive song.
Right.
I think even without music.
Just put music to it. So an inmate looking for a parakeet on death row.
And from this quote, I need me a parrot. What did he say?
I get me a parakeet or kill me.
Okay, and here we go.
You know how lonely you get in jail? It's either Bubba or some other form, and I guess he wanted a parakeet in his ass.
What? This is great.
Come on! Come on!
All right. I am so glad we went on vacation. This is priceless.
Okay, terrific. Okay, terrific.
Richard.
I gotta tell you something. You guys got me laughing so damn hard. I just peed in my pants. Okay, this ain't good. I'm driving a limo and I gotta go pick people up. I mean, come on. I gotta pull off the side of the road now on the Southern State.
Isn't this great?
This is the best. I mean, if this doesn't get you guys to the cage, I don't know what would.
All right,
this is unreal.
Well,
I mean,
go change your pants.
I'll tell you what you do. Turn around, let him end the show, and open the show with this. This is great.
All right, man.
Take care, guys.
Unfortunately, we only have a few minutes left.
I know.
And then we're going to have to continue this tomorrow on the show. But damn, the instant feedback just flooding in. Noah from Pomona. Spaz, the king of all media.
There you go.
Swanee from Bridgeport, Connecticut. Spaz is proof that you can put a suit on a monkey, but it doesn't make him any smarter. Spaz wearing a suit all week because he lost a bet.
Yes.
Someone tightened the strap on Spaz's helmet because apparently he doesn't have enough brains to edit his own commentary that he taped days before. Someone smacked that moron. That's Drew from Freehold. Keep the instant feedback coming in.
Dog.
Please, I now need heart medicine. I'm laughing so hard. My God, this is the effing funniest radio I've ever heard. Oh, I think I just peed myself.
God damn.
And we're going to do this every week. Spaz's Week in Review. All right, let's move on with the... do you have more commentary on the inmate story? Honestly, Ed and I have not heard this. This is the first time we're hearing all this.
Yes, and this is the last story of the break.
Okay, all right, here we go.
But, yeah, some guy said that either give me a parakeet or I will kill myself.
All right.
I believe with poison, with cyanide. He would kill himself with cyanide or have a parakeet. Now, I'm a pet lover myself, but I don't want a parakeet that bad. Besides, you're on death row anyway. You're going to die anyway. They're not going to take your threat seriously. They're going to kill you. They'll laugh in your face and they're going to kill you. And I guess that's why he's in prison, because he's another dumb schmuck in the world. Okay, well, that's enough news going around the world. We're going to get into...
Wait, play that again. That's enough in news going...
Another lip smack?
Yeah.
Well, yes, more. All right, here we go.
Okay, well, that's enough in news.
That's enough in news? That's enough in news and going...
Wait, I can't get past the lip smacking.
That's enough news going around the world. We're going to get into a little entertainment, and we're going to talk about the NCAA tournament as well as the beginning of the baseball season for both the Mets and the Yanks.
All right.
For both. That should be a very interesting season. But anyway, we're going to get into some more music here. Once again, congratulations to Ernest Borgnine, who'll be going to the April 15th Metallica concert.
What?
And now we're going to rock out a little bit with a little bit of Rob Zombie, Dracula. K-Dog Show at WSB.
K-Dog!
We show to rock out on Saturday nights.
Is that it, Spaz?
We'll be back right after this.
K-Dog! KKK Dog.
All right, well. Whew. That's the first 5 minutes of his tape. We have 20 minutes to go tomorrow.
Oh, my God.
This is like a cliffhanger, Anthony.
That stuff rocks.
This is like the two-part Brady Bunch episode.
Where Greg wiped out.
Yeah, you need to tune in tomorrow.
Spaz isn't going to poke up through the waves.
Spaz, you sure your parents aren't Jolie and her brother?
No, they're not.
Your last name's not Jolie?
No.
As in Angelina Jolie? No. Okay.
Spaz, man. That's great. The Mexicans, okay, let's see what we learned from the newscast. Mexicans are stupid, but rich enough to have cell phones.
Right.
Prisoners want parakeets in their butt, even if they're going to die. And Spaz is a blithering retard.
Wait, you forgot about the other story, the Eiffel Tower is in Italy.
Yeah, the Eiffel Tower is in Italy where the hairy women go nude on the beach. Thanks to, because sex sells. That's what it is. What's more pleasant to listen to, Spaz or this?
Well, unfortunately, we're going to have to blow off what did we learn on the show today because too many people want to comment about Spaz in the final moments of our show today. John, what's up?
Hey, Spaz did put the N in stupid, all right? 100,000 sperm. That was the fastest swimmer?
That's it.
Are you sure his mother and father aren't brother and sister?
That's what made it.
Unbelievable. Great newscast. We can look forward to that every Friday.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
That is reason to live right there.
Spaz, we can review. Spaz, were you writing down stories about this week already or no?
Yes, I am.
Okay,
anything hit you today that maybe you'll give us a little tease of what we can expect on Friday?
No, I think I'm going to keep it till Friday. I'm going to keep everybody the suspense.
That's perfect. You're going to type it out and stuff as a real newscaster.
We got to get like teletype, like 10-10 wins and stuff.
Yeah.
And now the news with Spaz.
Right.
Yeah, he'll be winning an Edward R. Murrow Award. Edward R. Moron Award.
Franklin from Yorktown. F the Opie and Anthony station. It's 102.7, the home of Spaz Radio. K-Dog forever.
K-Dog. Once again, reiterating, he is truly KKK Dog.
Jason from River Edge, New Jersey. You guys may be back, but I think Spaz's brain is on a permanent vacation.
You know what it's like? It's like in wrestling. Remember when, Mankind would all of a sudden be Cactus Jack?
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden Spaz, once again, like, oh, cool, K-Dog's back.
Mm-hmm.
You know? He's K-Dog.
Mm-hmm. K-Dog is back.
My sides hurt. I swear to God.
I have a headache.
That was some funny stuff, man.
It's like having too much sugar.
Very good, Spaz. Just work it up like you have dentures. Okay.
Spaz, you got to do O Solo Mio. Come on. Just do it like Scotzo. Wait, let's give you Scotzo.
Give me the original and see if you can do the song and the lip smack.
You got to do the lip smack. You got to do exactly what you hear in this tape here.
Okay.
All right, here's Scotzo, the legend.
Oh, Solo Mio.
All right, Spaz, your turn.
Oh, Solo Mio.
Not bad. Very good.
Now say,
Virgin.
All right.
Virgin.
Do we have those other ones, the Virgin and the long form of that song, too? Virgin's funny.
Virgin.
God, how do you talk like that?
Virgin.
What is this one?
I need those on this machine, man.
You'll get them when...
I want that.
You can put them on, right? Yeah,
we need the smacks. We need those Spaz lip smacks.
You need to put, the Virgin, the all on Ant's machine.
And Marco, hey. I need that one.
And what's this? Oh, this is the long form of O Solo Mio.
La da da. Oh, Solo Mio.
Have another scotch.
Yours with a meat hook.
Yeah, that's it. And a little more shivers. Okay, there's Scotzo.
Juan from West Patterson, New Jersey, with Spaz's weekly review new feature. FU Friday is now F Up Friday.
Very good.
Jason from River Edge again. Jason writes, drop a dime, let me know what's on your mind.
Hey, yeah, what happened there?
The famous Spaz catchphrase.
Drop a dime, I lost my mind.
I think Spaz must have, and then he writes, I think Spaz must have dropped a dime himself based on this broadcast. All right.
Holy smoke, man.
Let's go to Nick. We only have a couple minutes left here. Nick, what's up?
I had to cut across 4 lanes of traffic. I laughed so hard my eyes were tearing I couldn't see where I was going.
Yeah.
I learned something today.
Yeah.
I learned how to make Edward R. Murrow spin in his grave.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you, Nick.
Thanks.
All right.
Marconi is looking down, regretting his invention of the radio.
Now,
why did I do that? Why didn't I just stay with my hairy women?
The phone's going nuts, but we really have to leave the radio.
Yeah.
Don and Mike are next. Our first day back from vacation. We had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the show today.
And thank you to our faithful listeners for giving us another very nice ratings trend. Thank you.
Wow, yeah, that was huge. We'll talk about when the actual book comes out.
But, people coming aboard every day.
But things are looking very, very good lately, and we appreciate that. But
on the Opie and Anthony station up there.
Yeah, 102.7 WNEW, the Opie and Anthony station. We're going to management tomorrow with that.
We're going to go present it with that one. Since we can't get any money, we might as well get stuff that doesn't matter.
We just want to approach them with that to see what they would say.
We'll get more and more ridiculous and see when they finally draw the line and say no.
Right.
From the top of the Spaz building.
All right, Spaz.
Yes.
We have to leave.
Yes.
We have 20 minutes left of your tape for tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I think we're going to have to start the show with that tomorrow.
How the hell am I going to sleep tonight knowing that I haven't heard this yet?
What can we look forward to tomorrow on the on this news tape here?
My comments on the NCAA tournament and how I was appalled by the way it went.
By all the jigaboos. KKK dog.
Inappropriate he is.
I talk about, I give commentary on Kate Moss, my views on her, and what she should do with her life.
Okay.
And I talk about Bill Cosby's retirement once again. And the finale, which is my views on politics.
All right.
All tomorrow on Spaz Radio.
I love it.
Can we get, jingles for this?
Yeah, we need this done right.
Radio.
We need this done right with all kinds of sounds like a newsroom. And a newsreel type intro for Spaz.
Aaron from Long Island. Earl Co. and KKK Dog. NEW's new morning team.
I'd listen.
I'd listen every day. Every day.
What did we say? We wanted Manson and Kaczynski in the morning. Wouldn't that be great? Charles Manson and Ted Kaczynski. It's Manson and Kaczynski in the morning.
Yeah, I'm Charles Manson. Hey, Ted, you been playing any bombs?
It's a killer radio show. Manson and Kaczynski in the morning. From the shack in Montana. Sharon Tate says, ouch. You'll be dying to listen to Manson and Kaczynski.
Explosive comedy.
Radio for the entire family. Manson family.
Okay, listen. So you guys tune in early. Tune in early tomorrow because we're going to continue Spaz Radio, right, Ant?
Absolutely.
We'll start with Spaz Radio, and it's only going to get better from there tomorrow. It is so good to be back, man.
Killer radio.
You got to see him in his suit. Okay. All right. God damn, I wish we could do another hour now. We have at least another hour of stuff today.
I just want to do the Manson and Kaczynski radio show. God, we should put that together. Now that'd get ratings. Come on, what are you kidding me?
All right.
I love it.
We'll see you guys tomorrow at 2. Thanks for listening. Don and Mike next.
Hey, this is Neto from The Sopranos, and Opie and Anthony better keep their act up, or I'm going to have them whacked.